Then
It's recording, guys. So this is our new podcast, brought to you by BnGTV. Yeah, we're just here to talk shit.
Basically to discuss.
Yeah, healthy discussions amongst black people. Obviously, white people can listen.
Everyone can listen. So we're trying to be inclusive.
I'm joking. I'm ready.
oh my days,
So
man.
this.
That's okay.
So yeah, do you guys want to introduce yourselves? I'm Sandrine.
Otherwise known as.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
I'm Beatrice. Also known as Beach.
I'm Del, also known as Del.
Exactly. Don't need to give her date of birth. Yeah. So what were we gonna discuss first? How am I? I'm good. Tired.
We can see.
It's actually been a long day. Wow.
Okay. When I'm
The shade
thinking.
has, the shade has started.
Do you know he always comments on my Instagram? Every post.
What?
I'm always supporting.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't
always
comment on
supporting.
mine.
Well, it's not the same.
You don't even follow me back.
I do follow you.
Oh.
Wow. Let me check
Wow.
now.
So he insults me in
Okay,
person, but he
But
comments on
I
my
think you
Insta.
follow me, but
That's real life,
I've never
though.
seen you like one of my things though.
That's a lie.
I like your pictures though.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. That's why I always comment back.
I even
always,
comment on your outfits, innit?
Yeah, I always
Like,
show
this
you.
is
Yeah, I
saucy.
always show you love because the love is reciprocated.
We can
Yeah.
legit put money on that. First of all, you see that?
You just followed me. I
No,
just
I
got the
didn't.
Yeah, she
notifications.
just followed you now. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
It's alright. I'll show you.
How many years of friendship? Okay.
exactly.
So anyway,
PCA gang.
what were we gonna
Wow.
talk? What were we gonna talk
Way
about?
backwards.
We're gonna talk about something that we saw.
To be fair, we was going to talk about Rashida.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know if you want to start with that, but don't watch Love and Hip Hop.
Well, Del, this is the thing, right? This woman, she's supposed to be. Well, she is. Well, she's supposed to be like an inspiration to all women worldwide. She has her own businesses. She grinds. But how can you inspire women if you're going back to the same man who cheats on you like every year?
Basically, her husband cheated on her.
Every year.
Yeah, actually every year, innit? And then the last time he cheated, he
He
got
had a
someone
child.
pregnant. And the girl, who was that girl to them?
Yeah, but you
Just
can
met her randomly.
you can still be
No.
an inspiration to
You can't
people.
inspire me if you cheat. So I
You know,
only
but you
go
can
back
still
to
be an
you.
inspiration
You can,
to
but not if you
people.
stay.
No, as in maybe she's an inspiration business wise. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not trying to be inspiration on a family level, but they're not. You know what I mean? They're not. They can be separated. You can inspire women to be the best at their job, the best in their industry, but just because they're that doesn't mean you have to follow them how they are at home.
I don't know. For me personally, obviously, I respected her a lot, and the fact that she's taking this man back again, it's just ridiculous.
I think, do you know what?
But
She's
that's her
representing,
though.
but
If
Yeah,
that's
but
where
it's-
happiness is coming from,
There's no happiness there.
if her happiness comes from her taking
That's
back her
straight
man, because what's the point of her leaving her man because everyone says so,
No.
but then she's at home.
you know why?
But
Because
she
she's
deserves
representing.
better, yeah.
She's setting an example for her kids first of all,
Yeah.
not just for her daughters but for her sons, and she's basically teaching them. Why give me side to
This
say
is
like
what.
that?
This is how you
She's
should treat
basically
women.
teaching them what they should and shouldn't accept. Do you know what I mean? So, if you had a
No,
daughter,
you should and shouldn't expect what makes you where your happiness is from.
obviously
Yeah.
everyone's tolerance is different, but
Because
only
if
so
that's
much.
her happiness, what's the point of her changing because everyone says so?
because
She
knows
could
that it's
she
wrong.
could teach her kids to be, look, this is where my happiness is. That's not how you should. I want you to behave because you should do this differently.
You can't with kids. They don't get taught by telling them. It's like by example. They follow what they see.
So
So
if
you
someone
can
grows up
tell-
as a bad child, does that mean their parents have been bad?
Yeah,
But
there's
people
probably
can
something
still
going
grow
on
up.
at
People
home.
can know right from wrong, but still grow up to be a product of their environment. So they might subconsciously stay in a situation they know they're not supposed to because of what they've been shown.
But yeah, it's
I just feel it's just if she was going back to him and she's like, I don't want to go back to him, I quit, blah blah blah, and she keeps going back, then that's what. If she goes back to him and the only people that commenting are the people that are watching, then they have an issue. It has nothing
but
to
even
do
her
with them.
friends and family have.
It doesn't. Friends and family can
I
tell you.
reckon
Doesn't
after a
mean they're
while,
always right.
The family's probably just staying for the bag.
Even
Because
her
it makes
mum.
for
Even her
TV.
mum looks like she's fed up of the guy.
Oh, she's been fed up from time, but I think she's there for the money. Because realistically, you wouldn't let your But at the same time, she's a grown up, like adult. She's not gonna exactly tell her daughter.
I don't know.
what
I
to
think
do.
sometimes it's
I
because
think that women shouldn't tolerate certain things, and it's not okay to tolerate those things.
it's not just women though, isn't it?
Well, I'm a woman.
What do
I
you
can
mean?
only speak
Huh?
for.
Elaborate.
Because I think women have this perspective of women shouldn't accept this, women should accept that. But why don't you say all people should accept this?
All people.
You know what's mad?
But why
when
is
it
it
comes
always
to
women?
guys, yeah, you lot don't accept shit. When it comes
Yeah,
to
it's true.
cheating,
If I
you lot
cheated
are
on
like,
somebody,
there's
they
no
wouldn't even-
compromising.
Yeah, but
I'm out.
Why
Whereas-
then? Why don't you lot try to be more like that than trying to bring us down
That's
to
what
your
I'm
level?
Because
saying.
we're built different. We're not supposed to be the same.
Yeah, I know we're not to be the
I don't
same.
agree with that. Sorry.
No, we're not
We
meant
are
to be the
built
same.
different, though. And
Yeah.
We're
women
built
don't
different.
think-
Yeah, as women are built. People are built different.
Yeah, so they
But
react
women are
different.
not built differently the same. Do you get what I mean? As in, you can't say women are this way.
The majority.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know.
majority.
I don't agree with that.
I think women, when they like to a man, they really like it. They really like it. But when they don't like the man, forget it. You know what I mean? So with women, it's two ways thing. Or she love the man too much, or
I don't think so.
yeah, I think so, because you keep it saying the guy.
Oh yeah, this is. Introduce yourself quickly.
Oh
For
yeah,
the
sorry.
It's our sound tech.
Yeah, to the listener, my name is D. You know, just find the conversation very interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I jump in. Yeah,
Mhm.
but she keep saying the man keep coming back.
Yeah.
Do you know that is coming on the duress, on the pressure, or something like that, or it's coming because
Because she's.
obviously
I think she isn't. She just can't be bothered. She's okay. She's been in this relationship for so long. She can't be bothered to start again. And I understand the whole starting again.
I get
You've had
that.
kids. That it's nerve wracking.
You know what? She's probably just comfortable as well. That's
Yeah,
all
she's
known
comfortable. I don't think she's.
for a long time as well.
Yeah,
She's been in that situation. But I won't lie to you. After a couple of times, you're an idiot staying.
Yes, you just look stupid.
A couple of times.
If you're
There's no
if you're
respect there, let's
accepting
be
somebody,
real.
if you're accepting somebody to make you look stupid, like internationally,
in front of the
whole world, literally.
I just think it's more of a women being. Oh,
Alright,
she needs
so
to leave. She needs to
question.
this.
Question. If,
Like,
if
when-
your wife
Yeah.
cheated on you
Mhm.
a couple of times, and
Mhm.
let's say the third time she had a kid,
Mhm.
she
That-
got pregnant by an ex-man,
Yeah.
and you're married, are you staying?
So
No,
I'm
'cause-
here for
No,
sure.
No, after the first time.
Even
I'm-
the first
after,
time you
You're
would
cutting,
say.
right?
After the first time I'm gone, but that's me though. That's me because I know I wouldn't be able to deal with that.
So you think
But
the
if this
person should
woman,
stay in
if
a-
this woman thinks she can deal with that, then why should she leave? But I don't feel I could deal with that. So if this woman wants to stay, then that's right for her to stay because that's her situation. Me and her situation are gonna be different because I'd want to leave because I wouldn't want to be in a relationship where I feel some sort of way to someone because that's just toxic. So after the first time, I'm done and. Yeah, but this woman clearly she wants to stay because it's been happening for years. So that's her own. So
I just wish she can't be
wants
bothered.
to- Yeah,
feel
I
she
don't even
can't be
think she wants to
bothered.
stay. She just, Lord knows what her
yeah, but
situation
we're never gonna know
is.
because obviously
We
none of
don't
us know her.
personally,
Yeah.
But it's just the
But
fact.
at the end of the day, she's
that-
there. She's gone back. So that's her own.
But it's, a lot of people do this.
Do you
and-
think you could cheat on someone that you are in love with?
Yeah, definitely.
so.
Not me personally, but
Do you think everyone's
No.
capable of cheating?
I
Yeah.
think everybody is.
Every-
I believe everyone's capable of cheating.
Mhm.
Everyone's definitely capable.
everyone's
But to
capable.
cheat on someone you're in love with.
But I think there's levels of cheating though. So I think if it's a situation where like you've
there's levels.
gone and like actively looked for someone to cheat,
yeah.
I think that's
Okay,
another.
So what is
But
like,
you know, there's a thing where like something could happen and you end up drunk and do something. You're still cheating. Don't get too. I'm not
so do you
excusing
reckon
it.
Do you reckon that's more acceptable?
Obviously, I think Sandra could explain a bit more about this situation.
Wow. Hey, I want to hear
yeah.
this.
I'm never cheating.
But yeah, as in,
You're
there's
not
levels of cheating, innit?
No. Obviously, you don't put. I've never cheated. I've never cheated in a relationship.
Have you
So-
been the
so
other
why did
side
he
of?
at you?
Have you
Have
been
I
on the other
been-
side?
Our
Cheated
technician
on.
is laughing
I've
as
been
well.
the assistant cheater, like
What, helping somebody cheat?
yeah.
No.
I mean,
it's
it's not her in the relationship.
I mean, no. I've been in a situation
Gone to women as women, yeah.
No, I've never
I
done
don't
that.
know.
I've actually never done that. I've actually never.
I agree with you. It's different levels of cheating because sometimes you cheat mentally when you look
Yeah.
to a man and you say, you know what I mean. So You know what I mean? So it's levels too.
And I think sometimes that's the difference between men and women. Like,
of course.
sometimes men cheat and it's just physical.
Yeah.
Like, they're not attracted to this.
Most
I mean,
of the
they're not.
time.
They're not mentally attracted to this woman. They're not emotionally attached to this woman. And then they
Right,
just
right.
have. It's just sex. And if it's a thing where they get caught, they can just cut her off.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes when women start cheating, most of the time you see,
They get
I met
fit.
him at work. He started doing this at work, and they've not even had sex, but she's already head over heels
It's
over
'cause
someone.
more
I
time
don't
they're
think so,
cheating.
man. I wouldn't do that. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
do
you're
that.
Yeah,
not.
but you're
Everyone's
not.
not you.
Yeah, you're
But either way,
you're
no,
different.
I wouldn't.
I
I
feel like
wouldn't
you're
go out of
very
my way
detached.
to start getting attached to somebody when I'm in a situation. If I feel like I want to get.
I'm not
attached
saying
to
that, but
somebody
sometimes say you're
else,
like
I'd have
say
to end that
yeah.
situation.
say you're
and
working
then-
in the office, you got someone to sit next to you. Every day comes in, he brings you a cup of
What,
Costa. Yeah, so he
I've
brings.
had a work babe, but I told him relax your
But
nerves.
work bait is in you're in a relationship and you've got work bait, or
Yeah.
you're single and you've got work bait because it's too.
No,
In
when you're
most
in a relationship,
situations-
say he comes in, he brings you a cup of coffee. Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm
or
going.
gives you a lift home.
Is
and
that
shit.
acceptable?
I'm going to Tesco. I'm
Well-
come to get you some lunch. Blah blah blah.
Boy.
Next thing you know, after work, what's up? What's like you come in? Say one day you come in, what's up? You're like, I don't want to talk about it. He's like, no, talk to me. He's like,
Oh, well, all of a
my
sudden you
husband's
find
done
yourself
this,
confiding
blah
in-
blah. And then once he finds out what's that trigger, he's gonna start using it. He's
That's
gonna
where
be like,
men
oh,
come and
is
start to
it your
lie.
husband
So how
again?
do you get in between from that point to sleeping with him? That's
I'm not
the
saying you
point.
have to always cheat,
Because-
but sometimes you start emotionally start
Because men look
feeling
for a
it.
window. That's a damsel in distress. So, and a lot of men I refer to as they're like thieves, they're opportunists. So as soon as he sees an opportunity,
Maybe the ones in your area.
wow.
In
Just to-
Where?
Hertfordshire.
What area is
Just to,
that?
just
I believe if you're
Wait.
in love, it's more difficult to cheat.
Well, I
But
don't
I
think.
reckon women
what is
cheat
love,
because
though?
they're
I
lacking
don't think. I don't
something
believe
in a
in love
relationship.
at all.
Whereas
True
men
love.
just want to bust a nut, basically.
I think, if you're, I think anyone can cheat. I think
I think
I
anyone
think-
can do anything.
If you're
If
in
they
love and
wanna
you're with a
do it.
person that you like and
yeah, but it's
person give you
also
such fashion
it's also
and everything. I think it's very hard, even for men. If you love a girl and you think the girl giving you
Yeah.
the old, it's more hard to cheat.
yeah, it's also that excitement of when you meet someone because
I think
the first
That's
few,
just the explanation.
yeah, the first few weeks of in a relationship,
Fugazi, you know.
Yeah, they can call anytime.
You got some guys though. On the flip side,
is it? I don't. Well, after 11,
it's true. You
If you're
you
not
don't
really-
go to bed at 10.
Early.
You're
Yeah.
you're a nice, you're a good boy. You're a good G.
Adi calls me sometimes randomly.
yeah, I bet he does.
Oh,
He's probably asking me to
Mm.
go to corner shop.
Yeah, he does ask me. He's like, what you did?
What you think?
Yeah, well, yeah, well, I think it was true
What,
what
you
you're
going
sort
out?
of saying about the platonic thing.
Yeah, basically, I was saying that one of my friends told me that if my guy mates were given the opportunity to, I don't know, do whatever she knew, whatever,
I don't think they would.
that most of them would
Would.
take the opportunity. This is what I was told. I don't necessarily believe it.
I don't believe that.
I think it is true to an extent, obviously, but it depends who your friends are, to be honest.
That's what I'm
Because
thinking.
like there are some like where obviously I don't even wanna.
Can I ask a question? Can I interject?
Yeah.
When let's say you're seeing someone and then they have for us a female best friend, your girl has a male best friend. Do you have a problem with that?
I just think there's boundaries.
It depends what.
Now that I'm
It
in the
depends on
picture-
levels because I've been in that position where like I've had like a female best friend who's like just just like a best friend, like just like man them like sort of thing, and obviously she got into a relationship, but I just knew that I couldn't be like ringing her or FaceTiming her late time, and it was sort of I had to sort of relax a bit because you can't act the same way in it. Like even if like she says it's cool, he says it's cool, you gotta know your levels because like I still talk like we don't talk every day. We talk like maybe a couple times in a week, but I just hold back because at the end of the day that's someone else's girlfriend. I don't want to be because I wouldn't want someone talking to my
But
girl
if your
every
girl
day.
acts stupid o'clock, exactly. I think it's just respect.
Yeah, respect. Yeah.
Because
With me, I've been in a situation where someone has had a female best friend. She was calm though. I told her that you have to be my friend as well. Like, there's no.
yeah, what else?
Yeah, there's no. Oh, I'm just his friend. If we're doing something, we're all doing it together as a trio.
I don't know. Sometimes when you try to force it, it can
we did
backfire.
golf together, everything. If you want to do something in cinema, let's go together.
I just think, because same way, like if I had a really close male friend and he got a girlfriend, there's no way I'm gonna be better than his line up.
Yeah, it's just levels, isn't it? It's
it's just a respect thing.
You just gotta realise you
Let
can't
me
act.
ask though, if there was like a, let's say a situation where he was coming to pick you up and his male bestie is in the front seat, would you get up? Well,
whoever's in the car first.
Would you expect her to get up and go in the back, or would you just jump
whoever's
in
the car first, obviously shotgun. I believe in shotgun. If you were there first, that's it. Even with my family, like if my dad gets in the car last, he's sitting in the back.
No. That's a bit bad.
No, yeah, because I got there first, and I literally do that on purpose so I can sit at the front.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know about the whole female bestie thing, because some girls are like the kid.
I think any bestie, you just
I think you need to have a conversation.
You just need to like.
'Cause
Obviously,
you know
you need to have a
girls are
best friend that
territorial.
knows levels.
No, you need to
you
have
can't
a
have
conversation.
him like or her ringing you at mad hours and acting the same. You just gotta relax and just know that at the end of the day, that's someone else's partner, and you like no one wants their partner getting.
I've never had I have close male friends, and I've had even closer male friends in the recent years. I've never had that situation where I'm FaceTiming you, or I'm FaceTiming you at like hours.
You shouldn't be.
I shouldn't be. Or calling you at hours, unless we're going out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, are you ready? Kind of thing. But I've never had a situation where it's like borderline inappropriate with somebody that is my male friend, like my male best friend.
Yeah, it can just get sticky. It just depends on like your understanding of each other, really.
Yeah. And even with guys in general, when you're friends with them, sometimes you have to be I know we're friends, but I'm not saying, but I'm just saying you have to be cautious, like with the friendship. Like you have to be.
But it's true though.
You have to be aware. You have to be aware.
A lot of people can pose as friends, but
yeah,
really
I'm not saying you, though, but I'm just saying.
So
what's the face for?
I'm pretending to be a friend.
Nah, you're cool.
Nah,
I have an agenda, yeah.
Nah, no. But I'm just saying it's good to be cautious. It's good to know somebody's intentions. And also, like for instance, we've been friends for 3 years now. I wouldn't say that it's like that, but you can tell those people that are trying to get to that point. So
I think that's why.
I mean, you have intuition. You'll be able to judge those kind of situations.
Yeah.
And men know how other men move, which is why they would act a certain type of way.
That's one reason why I like having male friends in general, because it gives.
To be fair, it's interesting the way guys think
of these, especially Congolese guys. You need to know.
Yeah.
You need to know how they're
100%.
moving.
Congolese are some of the best too.
Best what?
And the way they dress, I love it.
That's because you take inspo.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just like that blonde hair.
bit.
No, he don't dress Congolese.
That 2-piece that he was wearing, that
It's very fashion over there. I'm loving it. I'm
you
loving
should
it.
take up with him. I'm not hating.
Like Boohoo, yeah, you could do Boohoo.
Boohoo man.
I'll send them an email.
I've been approached to do modelling, and then they said plus size, and I was like, okay, thanks. What did you
No,
do?
but in the industry, plus size is
No, plus size is like from a 12 upwards.
Yeah. No, but sometimes plus
I think
size
that's
is
mad
someone
though,
who's
'cause
not
12 is
skinny.
like-
A
I feel
12
like
is
hella
average.
girls, yeah, I feel like hella girls are size 12.
Yeah, I want to go back to the size 12. I'm just
Cut that bit out.
little bit upwards. Heavier side of life at the moment, but it's alright.
Biggie. heavy. It's alright though, I'm trying to get tick myself.
You need to eat, that's it.
I do.
Just need to
I'm not
eat.
going to talk about that right now.
But yeah.
Talking about the diet.
Also, we were going to speak about the whole situation with colorism and how people were borderline attacking, like,
What, Crepes girl?
Crepes girl. So he posted a picture of his new girlfriend, or I don't know if she's new, she's there.
Who's pretty?
She's gorgeous,
She's very pretty,
but she's light skinned. Not a but, she's light skinned,
yeah.
which is the usual type of girl you see
I just think this isn't even
with
something
men
new,
dating
though.
in the music industry. So people were like, oh, is this the only kind of girl you can go for?
But I reckon
hate
even if
black
she was
women.
dark skinned, if she was like, some people will always have something to complain about.
I feel like
I don't know why they.
I feel like there's a certain standard of beauty that people have, especially within the entertainment industry as a whole. Light skin is always better for them,
I think people are always gonna find the issue.
People are always gonna find it. But with that said, yeah, I can't ignore the fact, especially because I'm a dark skinned woman, I can't ignore the fact that colorism exists, and I've experienced it. I've had people say, "Oh yeah, you're pretty for a dark skinned person." Yeah.
I'd be like, take your
But the thing is,
you don't have as much attitude for a black girl, stuff like that. And I'm
they
like,
don't know you
it it's mad though. It does get a bit tight when you're in an environment. You're like, oh, then you clock, okay, I am the only black person, and then
but
things change. Like people do change towards you just because you're
I think
black.
sometimes when you're in London, you're in this bubble where, because you're in an area, or when you grow up, because there's so many black people,
you feel like
because I always say London is different to the rest of England, because
it is.
when you leave London, that's when you realise, whoa, like this place isn't. London's unique. London's like a one-off city in London.
It's mad because when you go into the city, and I've clocked this with a lot of like my friends who've graduated and that, they're like, especially with the boys anyway, when they go to work, they're like the only black person in their whole firm or whatever the case is. So even though you grow up with all these black people
but at least with them people you're working, at least some of the people you're working with on that level, at least they've like grown up in like multicultural. Most of them have grown up with multicultural people, but when you go out, some of these people have never seen black people in their life.
I reckon that we adapt to our environment.
I've never.
A lot better than I think if it was vice versa.
Oh yeah, so a white person going into a black, predominantly black. I've never been able to adapt to a predominantly white society or predominantly white workspace. I haven't.
Where I work
found
now.
it really awkward.
What did you?
Because I don't like to change. I don't like to change who I am.
It's not always about changing who
you are. In order to fit in,
you
do. For instance, if I speak with you guys, I'll speak
a certain type of way.
I'll speak differently. So yeah, as I was saying, I've never actually been able to adapt into like an all-white workplace. And now that I work around predominantly black people, it's so refreshing. I don't think you guys understand.
Nah, see me, it's different.
Maybe
like
you've always been in that uncomfortable.
And then going from that to this.
I can adapt because even when I went to uni, the first week I just chilled with white people.
Okay.
And going out with white people was the best experience because
they don't give a shit about nothing, man.
when you chill with white people and black people, the experience is different. Like
it's more
white people are,
black people.
Yeah, white people are the best to go out with. Sometimes you can't chill with them all day because they just.
I've never really, apart from school.
They go, oh mate, do you want a drink? What? Do you drink? Yeah. Well, and like you spend like a $5. Yeah, like they'll get drunk and.
Wasted.
I've never experienced that. My last white friend was in school.
I'm actually trying to think. Wait, my uni experience.
It was half and half. Was it?
It was half and half.
But after the week of chilling with white people, after I would chill with black people.
Yeah.
Because before uni, I never really used to chill with a lot of black people like that. I think I was just cool with everyone. But uni was full of black people, so any events that we went to was predominantly black. And then like there was just if there were white people around, then it was a mixture. So it wasn't just I'm around white people, full stop, that's it. But I think I can adapt.
But what do you think that makes it awkward? Like, what is it? For me, it's like
they're not
little comments.
You can't identify with them on certain
banter. Yeah.
Jokes,
I
like
think
the way
I
that you
can.
even
I
talk
think-
sometimes.
Yeah. I don't even think it's a talking, for instance, because you can have. I've met loads of white people that I've worked with from like the East End, and we kind of get each other in terms of like we don't speak prim and proper, which is cool. But for me, it's like I don't know, just not understanding boundaries. My hair changes
all the damn time.
daily. I change around my hair weekly. Like my hair changes all the time. So like you don't have to comment about it all the time.
You know what? Things like that have been happening from like.
Or can I touch your hair?
Is that just because they don't know though? Is that just?
I don't know, but is it my job to teach?
There's certain people that it's just like, oh mad, like you've changed your hair.
Yeah,
they wanna know how is that sitting on your head and you still got hair underneath?
I don't like that. Just say it's just you've changed your hair. Yeah.
Well, some people. Do you know how many times I've had to explain the difference between a weave and a wig, or braids
It's very jarring.
But the thing is, like, with situations like, I don't get offended if people ask because they want to know.
Because you don't go through it.
I just hate it when
no.
they act like we're almost like a museum.
No,
yeah,
no.
like
Oh my
it's
God.
such a
Yeah.
show. Oh my god, come! Oh my god, come look! She's got some Brady thingy. It's attached to her hair.
Yesterday her hair was short. Today she's
No,
long.
just because
Did your hair grow?
it's not, but
common
it's different
sense.
because
Yeah,
white
nah,
people,
some-
from experience of white people I've dealt with, they're not as serious with everyone they meet, innit? You know, like a black person, you could meet them, and sometimes you'd be screwing each other for like 2 hours before you even start a conversation.
No, I'm so friendly.
Like,
Like,
You know what? I hate. I won't lie to you though.
You'll
I
be
hate
sitting
people
there.
like that because it's just like,
yeah.
what is
If
your
I
issue?
see, okay, I don't know Beatrice. I've never met her in my life, and I go to work and I see Beatrice. I swear to you, by the end of the day, me and Beatrice will be friends,
Yeah,
and we would
100%.
have exchanged numbers.
100%.
That's
But
the
I
kind
think
of person
I
I
would
am.
like to think anyway. I'm approachable. I don't think I have that like resting bitch face that some girls have,
No.
where like.
Yeah.
I think
It depends
I have
though.
that,
Sometimes,
but it's not.
but it
not
depends on
purpose.
what you're doing. Because sometimes at work, when I'm like writing, doing emails or something like that, I'm concentrated on the screen. So if someone's to walk by,
Or
like-
why are you upset? Smile.
Oh no, I hate that shit. That's
Like,
smile.
most of the
That's
time
gonna
I'm
make me
happy
not
with
wanna
people
smile.
at work. I don't mind. But I just say I don't know. Maybe it's because after I lived in London, I moved to Kent.
Yeah,
I
so you
think-
was-
But even before that,
Yeah, that was a lifestyle
even
change.
before that, I was okay to that because when at primary school, I used to chill with my best friend was white at
Yeah,
primary
same to
school.
be honest.
So I
I
think
used to have
Up until
a,
I was 16.
I used to have a male white best friend in primary school, and he stole my phone.
When?
Yeah,
uh,
and we ran up on him like no. And
Who
you know,
is we?
me and all my other friends.
Like,
That are black.
Yeah. And I told my mum that morning. Yeah,
why'd you have a phone in year 6?
because
Oh,
my
Wait,
but
mum.
you-
6 years old? You were 6 years old?
No, I was in year 6.
Oh,
But you're
I-
young.
No, I was in year 5.
I'm not gonna lie, I got my
But
first
you're
phone in
young.
year 6.
Millennials are. But you remember how I was?
Oh, yeah, you was a young buck.
All right, relax. It was a little Motorola. No, it was actually a slide-up phone, and the slide-up was touchscreen, so it was new.
Yeah, you
It was a
started-
That was in the
Nokia.
future.
No, that was my
What was
second
it
phone.
first?
That was
Then
my second
I
phone.
had this Motorola, yeah.
No,
had a
my
green
first one
screen.
was a
It
Motorola.
didn't have colour on the screen, yeah.
No,
It had
mine
this
colours.
the biggest
You're not
aerial.
living
Take a
life.
picture.
I had a Nokia 3210. You know the brick? As
Nah.
in.
No,
My thing was
mine-
worse than that. It was the generation before that. So it had like this aerial popping out, and then at the bottom it had this flip
Oh,
thing.
them ones. I've
And
seen
like
them.
my auntie got a new phone and she gave it to me. Yeah. And
But to be honest, no one was caring about what kind
But
of phone
listen,
you had
that
at the time.
phone-
Just so long
that
as you had
phone-
the phone.
That phone at the time was like the new iPhone. That's
The
like
XS. Yeah,
1,400.
you were
Like,
moving.
that
you were
phone-
flexing
You were-
with
No,
that
no, it
phone.
was my
Balling,
birthday.
boy.
My mum got it for me, and then she got a 2-for-1 deal on 3. So that's the first time I joined 3 in year 6 in it.
you were balling, but yeah, I was not having
So I
them
had the phone.
privileges.
No, I had the phone for about 3 weeks. Obviously, this guy's name. Let's call him D. His name started with D.
From year 6, even if you used his full name, would you really?
Yeah, Danny. His name was Danny.
How many white boys are called Danny? Come on.
Exactly. His name was Danny. His mum worked in the school, and he stole my phone. And the thing is, I was them people. I was so into
Wait,
my
how did you know it was him?
because he then showed one of his friends that he got a new phone, but it's the exact same phone as mine. But the thing is, I knew the order of my music in it. Like, you know the ones where you download your music. I knew Rihanna was
A young
first.
LimeWire.
Yeah, Rihanna was first. Chris Brown was second.
Soldier Boy was 4th.
So Soldier Boy was
Crack
fourth.
Up was definitely
So
something.
obviously I said open the phone, and then I went through the list, and it was the exact same list of music.
Wait, you asked him to open his phone? And
Yeah.
He gave it to you.
No. He didn't give me the phone. He said, it's my phone. I said, cool. Everyone is here. We have an audience. Open the phone. Go to the music. And I'm going to list to you from number 1 to number 20. Because them days you have to, wait a bit to download the music. So I knew my order of music. And it was my phone. And his mum worked in the school. I told my mum that morning. I said, Mum, today I'm going to get in trouble in school. So just be aware that we're going to get a phone call. And we ran up on him and I got my phone back.
Yeah.
So that was like my last white best friend. But it's not. I don't dislike white people. What I hate seeing is people saying that they hate white people, and that's been a reoccurring thing. I think, especially on Twitter.
I think it's mad though because the way black people talk about white people, if it was reversed, yeah, it would actually be sly and matting.
What
Like,
if-
like little things, what people say, oh, white people are crazy, man, or just little things you might.
Yeah, I think we get.
Twitter.
But is it racist?
It's not racist. The thing is, with black people, what we genuinely don't do is care. We don't actually care in terms of like. How can I explain?
Do you know what? I feel like, you know how everyone's so woke and so sensitive now. I feel like the things that we say now, or not we, but the things that some black people say about white people in the next couple of years, it will be things that will make you lose your job. The same things that people said back in 2010, 2013.
That's why be careful on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what you put out there, I mean, I know I put out reckless things sometimes.
Yeah, you're a bit.
Yeah, but it's not reckless to the point of, it's mainly just life stuff. It's not insulting or.
Yeah, but I just think sometimes you can even think something's not insulting, and then I don't know, 5 years from now, boom, it's popped up and it's all of a sudden like could be a threat to your
You
career.
see that? Obviously, that's true, but obviously, because like I'm in like the management sort of thing. When it comes to Twitter, I don't tweet stuff that if someone was going to print it off and bring it to work, that I would be sweating about. So I always tweet stuff that I know if you print this off, doesn't matter. You can bring it to work, I won't be sweating. But if I print something mad, then print it off. Because there's been situations where we've had to like give people warning because of stuff they put on Facebook.
Really?
And stuff like that. So I know that I can't be moving mad.
You know what? Yeah, I realised that anyone can find you on the internet. Because today somebody found me on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who, but I swear to God, I've been avoiding them to have my Twitter for such a long time. And then I don't know how they found me on Twitter because I haven't linked like my number.
But you know, Sandrine, do you actually use that outside of Twitter?
No, that's just my social media.
Social media, innit?
So my government, unless you have me on WhatsApp, then you name it because I have my government name on WhatsApp. But I don't put out my government. Maybe the first 4 letters of my name.
To be fair, Sandrine's not really hard to suss out that your name's Sandra though.
Well, what do you have to say it?
Sorry.
We're gonna bleep that out.
Do your thing.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've always not wanted to put my name. Facebook is calm.
Do you actually use Facebook?
I used to use Facebook because we used to have a work forum on Facebook, so people would know about events that are going on in the workspace on Facebook. That's the only time that I used to use it. Other than that, I'm a good citizen on Facebook. Like if I had a thing like a court case, I'd give them on Facebook.
Well,
I retweet Bible stuff, preaching.
Facebook is 2010 me. that's the Beatrice you're gonna find on Facebook.
No, Facebook is nice.
I've not really properly used it since I can't even remember, since college maybe.
No, I posted on Facebook 2 days ago.
But I was that person who just like the newest, I don't know.
Do you know whose Facebook is mad? We're gonna bleep out the name. Shally.
Oh really? Why? Why?
Shally.
And you just keep saying the name. Why? Do you have Facebook?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
Nah, I use it for
Her
work.
Facebook, yeah. The things that she used to put on Facebook was like.
I use mine for
But
work
how
though
bad
because
on a scale of
I've got
1
a
to
work group.
Like 9. Like, you know, stuff that you have your family following you on there.
That's exactly why I don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
My mum and dad tried to add me on there. I said it's
I've got
alright.
my parents. I've tagged my parents in everything.
I just think it's very unnecessary. Like, I don't. And do you know what? The only reason why they don't need to have it is because all that stuff that they're laughing about on Facebook, they're gonna send me on WhatsApp anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now Facebook is just for work and family members who.
Unless I've gone to a place like, because for example, when I was studying abroad, all the people that I met, we all
Connected
through Facebook.
Yeah, everyone
That's the
abroad is
only
on
reason
Facebook. I love that.
Why I would keep.
But when I went to Barcelona, most people were like, "What's your Insta? What's your Insta? What's your Insta?"
I'm not really active on Insta.
They're fashion forward. I've been active on Insta recently.
Well, I've only joined Insta like
maybe to pre, but
a year and a half ago.
Really?
What the hell did you do before that?
I used to have mad followers on
you're doing
Insta.
up stars then if you only joined last year.
Yeah. I used to have mad followers on Insta, like over 1,000 followers. To me, that's mad, isn't it? Because I don't even know 1,000 people in my life. And then everyone clocked that I don't follow them back. And then like over
I think that whole following for followers.
Listen, I don't follow people back in it. Like if I don't know you or if you're not like.
If your content is not interesting,
then
whether I know
gonna,
you or not, I'm not gonna follow you.
No, if I know you personally, I'll follow you. But if I don't know you and then it's just a random thing, I probably won't follow you back. So I don't know. Maybe one day people wake up. Oh, wait,
I just don't follow back people who who follow me and don't have posts. Like, you know,
Oh,
people who
yeah.
follow me and then their account is private. They've not got no post.
Yeah,
I'm like, what's the point of me following you back?
it's true.
Like, when you get some posts, maybe follow me. I'll follow you back. But
Anyway, what do you guys think of people are still talking about it, I don't know why.
Cat Williams.
Oh, what, Cat Williams? We want to talk about that.
I won't even be able to relate with that one because I've not watched it.
Oh, you've not watched it?
Yeah.
So basically, Cat Williams went on a radio show. Don knows the whole down low and the upload.
No, it's not that. It's only because my guy was talking about Charlamagne the God. That's my.
What do you
that's
mean your guy?
That's my guy.
The hell?
I
I'll
got-
be swearing on
I
this,
bought
by the
his-
way.
I bought his book. Yeah, Black
You
Privilege.
bought his book?
Yeah, Black Privilege.
To be fair, I've heard it's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. Black Privilege. I'll give it to you after. I'm
I've
just
not
on the.
read it yet.
I'm on the last
It's on
chapter. I've been on the last
I like
I
this
chapter.
find
Into
it
books
really
now.
hard
To read books.
No, it's good. Once you just
You know
get
what?
reading.
I've figured that out for myself. Listening to books is more effective for me.
Really?
Yeah.
when you
it's
read
just
it, like it's
Download
more.
the information. You can play it again.
Nah, you
I
get
don't know where I'd get the time to read.
Exactly. Well, my train journeys to work probably.
My train journeys are short, 10 minutes. I'm out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
My whole journey's about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, you can read it in 40 minutes.
40 minutes, 1 hour.
Mine's probably when I'm on lunch, but what I was gonna say, yeah, basically, Mr. Cat Williams, he went on the radio show, and from what I've heard or what I've seen online, the woman Wenda Smith or something like that.
I thought it was Wendy Williams, huh?
No, Wenda Smith.
Wendy Williams versus Cat Williams would be sick.
Wendy Williams, she's another.
Yeah,
No, but
so-
she's shady. She's shady.
She's shady, but she
How
really
you
needs
doing?
to mind.
No, when she had Omarosa on her show, have you seen that video?
See what she was going on
I don't
at
think
Beyonce when she was like, she's not even
No,
pregnant.
she's not. Nah, I don't think Beyonce was pregnant. I love Beyonce.
I just think like
But your
how you
stomach
that
can't
nosy?
fold.
Yeah, that was a bit suspect. I wouldn't even lie.
Like even me when I eat a lot.
And you know Beyonce's not
Christmas.
naturally flabby, so that's not the excess fat she had
Yeah,
from before.
it folded like
Like a
it-
cushion.
like it proper folded. That's not possible.
That was suspect.
She wasn't pregnant. She had a.
But anyways, let's
Sorry.
leave her
Well,
name
she
out
got
of this
you
before we
anyway,
have-
innit?
Anyway, I
Yeah,
love Beyonce in it, so please, I cannot be bothered for people to come at me
Again.
I mean, she's alright, but
again, please.
Beyonce.
I'm not a fan like that. But
I love Beyonce.
yeah, I
but
think she's talented. She's definitely an entertainer. She's gonna go down as a legend, but
Yeah,
we'll
probably
never,
probably
she's
one of
not
the
a wow factor for me like that.
probably one of the best female artists. But that's for another day.
no, she is.
Yeah.
Can you just think though? Let's
No, I
just.
don't think she's levels with Whitney Houston though.
Oh no, but okay,
What in terms
Whitney
of vocals or what?
vocals now.
In
Because
terms
if
of
we're talking about a whole package, then yeah, Beyonce does win.
Can I say?
in
can
terms
I
of the whole
say-
package, but music wise,
It's
do you know how many?
hard.
Do you
Whitney
know?
can sing that.
You know
Whitney's-
Whitney Houston? She got
Whitney's-
like, well, these are
I
like
just think
these may be like alternative facts, but I think I saw that she got like 5 or 6 number ones.
who?
in a year or something.
Every year for a year.
Who?
Whitney Houston, she got like a number 1 this year, like, and
You know,
no
that's the
woman has
thing
done
with
it since.
comparing. That's the thing with comparing. It was a different time.
Different.
It's slightly
Yeah,
a different
But
style.
Whitney, for
Yeah,
me,
but no-
the best female vocalist is Whitney, Aretha, Amy Winehouse,
And Adele.
Adele, Beyonce.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
Adele's
Adele. I don't
nice.
think Beyonce's the
No, I
best vocalist.
No, I just said she's number 5 of top 5.
I
She's
think
number
there's
5 of
better.
top
No,
5.
there's better than her though.
Like
Okay,
crickets.
CC Winings and them.
Yeah,
Gospel
but
artists.
forget gospel artists
Yeah,
because they're having a
gospel
holy dinner.
artists,
They're
yeah,
touched by the
they're-
Holy Spirit.
Trust me, when
It's
you
a
got the
different
Holy
level.
No weapon.
Spirit-
That's why you start crying when you listen to gospel music because the way they
Have you not listened to
It's
DJ P
different.
Montana's?
Oh, the gospel.
music?
Oh,
No,
I
I actually
fuck
haven't, you
with
know.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I'll send it to you. I'll send
There's
it.
so
What is
many
it?
bangers on there. It's on
Oh,
SoundCloud.
Yeah, and the first song is what's the first song? The first song made me cry all my days.
I don't get that emotional.
No, the first song is
a
one of
rap
my
girl,
favorite
man.
songs. Anyway,
he's still in
so in terms of best singers, for me anyway, because I haven't been around
Whitney
for that long.
Houston,
Definitely Whitney, Aretha, Amy, Adele.
Adele,
Beyonce.
and then after the 5th one is
You know who's a sick
Beyonce.
vocalist that's underrated? Jessie J.
Jessie J,
She's actually sick. She
Alicia
doesn't do too
Keys.
much.
Kiki,
She's a bit mediocre for me, you know.
Alicia
She's
Keys?
just sick, yeah. Like she's. There's nothing
sorry,
exciting
did you see the
about her.
video of her backup singer just slaying the whole
Oh, what? And
performance?
yeah, she was looking
He
at
just-
him like.
He
Don't
just
shut up.
killed the whole performance.
Yeah, that
Imagine
was him.
you're the
You know, shoot
main.
your shot. That's definition of shoot your shot. He was like, I got one chance and one chance
and
only.
one chance only. I'm gonna sing.
But Alicia Keys, she's one of.
Alicia Keys is
Is she
a
really
great
still
musician.
what's his name?
Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats. Did she, really
She
do
wasn't
that?
the wife was on a show, but it didn't come out. Something about the ex-wives or something.
There's been
of
so many
hip-hop.
spin-offs.
Yeah, that show. I don't know what happened to that show, but it didn't happen.
It's not the one with Neo's wife on there.
No, Nia's wife was Usher's ex-wife. Nia's.
Wait, Neo's wife now? What, Crystal?
No. Not Nia. Not Crystal. The other one, Monyetta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then there was Usher's ex-wife, the one he had a kid with that
Yeah.
died. There was another her ex-wives,
Can't
but she
believe
wasn't on there.
Usher has herpes. That's actually mad.
That's mad.
But anyways,
What
we've
were we
gone off
talking
on a
about?
tangent.
So Beyonce. So in terms of singers, Beyonce would be number 5 of the list. That
I think Dolly, what's her name?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah,
She's Beyonce's sick though. This is what. Okay.
I'm not denying
Celine
this.
Dion.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, maybe
I have to
Beyonce
listen
number
to
6.
these lots of music again to just really.
Nah, Celine
But all
Dion
I
is
know
up there.
is that
But all
Whitney
I know
Houston is the GOAT.
Amy's top 3.
Whitney
for
Houston,
me.
What, Amy Winehouse?
Yeah.
Whitney Houston's the GOAT. And Adele.
Kiki.
I know you're not about to say Palmer.
No.
Adele is.
The light skin one.
Oh, Kiki. You mean Keisha White? Is it Keisha White?
No.
Keisha Cole.
No.
No.
Keisha Cole.
Her.
She made some bangers.
K
though.
Michelle's
She
K
did.
Michelle's good.
She's good, but she's not a top vocalist.
I was gonna
Leona
say
Lewis.
She
Leona
was actually
Lewis.
banging. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
actually
she was a
banging.
vocalist still.
You know who's a very good singer? No one can fault her for it, even though she looks like she's 12. Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
Her voice is
Fantasia.
banging.
Fantasia's top 10.
Oh yeah.
You reckon?
Fantasia's top 10.
I don't think she's top 10, but she's an artist. She's a singer though.
Yeah,
Fantasia's
I mean,
top 10. And she's
She
even.
all made us had us. She all had
When I see you.
Yeah, she had us feeling away in year 10.
Listen. I must have been in your what?
Yeah, you were like
primary school.
You're actually young, you know. I don't understand.
No, when you was in year 10, I was in your school. Remember, we went to the same school, but we didn't know each other.
Yeah, no, I promise you didn't go to that school.
I swear.
I didn't see you.
Wallahi, I went.
But like, I guess I were like.
Just a joke. She's actually already a year younger than me.
a year
No
younger.
way! Doe.
How old are you?
23.
But I'm 24. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
about
but you're like 29.
Can you close
I'm
it
not
up?
you lot's age brackets. Like you
You
lot.
lot act like I'm a senior
no, but
citizen.
you lot
Let's
ID.
talk about this
You lot
right
you lot
now.
ID Kev.
ID and them lot are older
Zulu.
than you.
I
You
swear,
don't get onto them.
Kevin's 26 now.
No, Kev is.
He's turning
Zulu's
26.
near enough 30. And you lot want to get onto me?
Kev's 20 and 26.
I'm still a baby girl.
Because she's the same age as my sister.
Oh, am I? No, your sister's. How old is she?
She just turned 22.
2. Yeah, the same year.
I remember being 22. Damn.
Good
Cute.
times.
Good old days.
By 25, I need to have a
I was
child.
only last year, though, I'm
Alright.
not gonna lie.
So
What?
you're gonna-
25?
Yeah, I need to have a child. I'm trying
When
to
you
have
get to
bare
25,
kids.
you're going to be laughing at the
Innit?
noise you're making
When
No,
now.
I
Yeah.
need to have bare kids. You already know this.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's
But-
different now, innit? You don't need to.
No, if
I
I can,
need to.
I can
Why
say
do you need to?
because. Okay, can I say my life? Yeah, you know how some women have the way that they set out their life. They want to get married. You want to find the love of your life. You want to tie gele. You wanna.
First of all, I'm not tired, man.
You wanna. If you get married
That's
to
gonna be-
when
that's
you
gonna
get
be-
married to your Nigerian, I am not tying shit on my head. Let me just say that
Yeah, it's
now.
going to be pre-made.
And it's not because my head shape just does not suit those kind of things.
Oh, you're going to be somewhere in the back.
No, I'm gonna be there.
They saying your head's
Yeah,
wham.
somewhere
My
in
head
the
is
back.
wham. No, my head is wham.
Oh, I'm part of Big Head Gang as well.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah,
I suit short hair, but gele I've tied before and I took it off and my friend was like, "Oh, well, you can't be in the line." I said, "Calm."
Right.
Anyway, yeah, no. For me in life, I have to be a mother. That's one thing.
No, honestly,
I don't care about being a wife. I don't care about.
I won't lie. One of
Any-
my
any of that.
purposes, I genuinely feel like in this life, is to have kids. Like,
Yeah.
I would actually be very upset if I died before my time and I didn't have kids. Why are you?
Same.
Why are you making that face?
Obviously, I hope, God willing, I hope that happens for you lot, innit?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
going
I'm
to have
just-
children.
You know what I mean? I think kids are a blessing, innit? And I think, obviously, sometimes people take that for granted.
This. Yeah, they do.
but- As well, like, it's just mad. Sometimes some people have baby privilege. where
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
they're able to have babies and they don't realise it's a privilege.
Yeah,
You know, like white privilege. Some people don't realise.
One thing I've always wanted to do is help somebody who can't have a child.
What, being
Have a child.
surrogate?
Yeah.
Same, man. I was gonna
I
go
think
to the
it's a
sperm
lot to
bank.
put your body through,
Yeah,
though.
you should.
It's easy for guys.
Do you know what it is though? Because when your body is young, and you're able to produce all these things, and it's like it's going to waste.
Because I think ideally,
I know what you mean,
women
though, 'cause I
women
don't
genetically
prefer-
are meant to have kids. I think around
20
18.
In their late 20s, I think.
Yeah,
No,
even early teens.
I think early.
Early teen.
No,
Yeah.
not early teens.
Like-
Sorry, late teens.
Are you alright?
No, late
Yeah,
teens.
late 18.
I'm still
I think
learning
it's
what,
I think it's
X
18
means
to
and
20
all that
something
sort
is
of
the
thing.
prime.
Yeah.
Is the
Someone told
the
me.
way your body's built.
Someone told me that a midwife told me that
yeah.
technically, if you want to have kids, the best time to have is between 18 and 25.
18 and 25?
Yeah, like
I'm 25
as
like
in-
tomorrow.
no, but as in like that's when your body is best.
Body's
Right.
peak. That's when your
Yeah.
body's set up. But did you see that there's that woman who had a kid for her daughter? She carried her daughter's thing
At
'cause
60 something,
her,
innit?
yeah, because her daughter couldn't have.
Children.
I would do that. If God forbid, my daughter couldn't have kids, I would definitely carry.
Yeah,
I'll go
same.
child.
Even my friend, I think I would.
Yeah, even my friend actually.
Yeah,
That's
even a
mad, bro.
stranger.
It's
Just
a
don't
bit
get
mad.
attached to the baby though. Eh? You know,
No, I
what's
want
that
to-
film
I
where
would-
you know what,
what's that
the-
film where the
with
woman is
What's it called?
Um,
With J-Lo in it.
no,
Not J-Lo, Beyonce.
no, not that one.
what's the
No,
Wow.
name?
with not Regina Hall.
No, I forgot her name. Satana.
Oh, Zoe Saldana.
No, that woman from Think Like a Man. No, not Think Like a
Yeah,
Man.
she is in Think Like a Man. She is.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is, and then she's married to the guy from Best Man's Holiday, the bold one. What's his name? Oh my god.
Oh
no,
my God.
you're thinking about Best Man's Holiday.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Best Man's Holiday.
Yeah.
You know the
Best
guy.
Man's Wedding. Yeah, that's I can't pronounce her name.
Best Man's Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the
Bald head, the woman in it. His
No.
wife.
Yeah. No, the man
big one.
himself. What's his name? Oh my god, I know his name.
I don't
So-
know.
Not
I can
Omar
just see his
Epps.
face.
Not
I know
Omar
Omar
Epps.
Epps.
Ugh.
Are you sure it begins with an S?
No, it's not. I know. No, it's not.
It is. When I show you the woman, you're gonna be like,
But I think, yeah, don't be a surrogate unless you've had your own kid. Because I just think it's a lot to put your body through, something you've never been through before. You don't know how you're going to react. With all the hormones running through you, I don't think it's a smart.
With surrogates though, it's usually. Oh
Sana
no,
Lathan.
Sana Lathan.
is that
She
the
wasn't in that
film?
film.
Sana Lathan.
She wasn't
how
in
you
that
wanna
film.
pronounce
Is it the one with Victor Shaba?
No.
She was in Love and Basketball.
That
And
was
she
No,
obsessed.
is it the film with?
No, it's not that one with the surrogate. I know the one you're talking about, the surrogate, and then the surrogate is she's mentally ill.
Yeah.
She kidnaps the
Is it a
child.
white woman?
Oh, and
She's
she's
mixed
with
race.
Michael Ealy.
No,
I don't
his
know.
name is not Michael Ealy. He's bold and he's like the hunk of like
Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut.
Oh.
And the woman is
The guy from Boys in the Hood.
No, Michael Ealy.
the woman.
Oh,
The woman is she's in she's in Think Like a Man.
I know what film you man are talking
She's
about.
in Think Like a Man, and she was the one who was
Regina
with
Yates. Regina
Sutton.
Sutton.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah, Regina Sutton. Anyway,
Yeah. Oh, I know what
do you
film
know the
you
film?
meant.
And then the woman is she's a mixed young,
Yeah.
so she
And
kind of
she's,
forces him to fall in love with her until
yeah.
she has the baby.
That's madness. That's something that can make you.
So, what was that? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, about Cat Williams. Before we
How
dive
did
out,
you
you
go
know.
from surrogates
That was
to
like
Cat
half an hour
Williams?
ago. Basically, yeah, Cat Williams went on. He went on a radio show, and then he started getting on to another female comedian and another other comedian, and Wenda Smith. If that's her name, please. If that's not her name, I'm sorry.
Something. We don't
But
need to know her name.
obviously, she wasn't happy that Cat Williams was getting onto her friends. And the thing is that Wenda Smith, from what I've heard, she gets onto everyone. She gets onto the people on the staff as well.
Let me Google her 'cause I don't know what she looks like.
She gets onto the people that are on there as well, innit? So normally when she gets onto everyone, no one else gets onto her. So when Cat Williams comes, and he's just like,
He was
"Dang,
shady.
you look like your cholesterol is struggling."
You know it's a madness when
Oh,
someone
that's
mentions
mad.
your cholesterol.
He's like all that jewelry you got on. He's very like.
Yeah, something like how you can get her whole outfit for $7.99.
Yeah, and like she was just like, "Oh, get out of here with your old suit," and then he opened it. It's like it's Versace. He's like, "Well, Versace."
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, well, tell Versace autumn 2019 that their suit is old."
I want to be able to flex like that in the future.
Oh my god, yeah, guys, there's a tweet.
And then her husband pulled up on him with a gun the next day or the week, couple days later.
Pulled up on Cat Williams.
Yeah.
With a gun.
He's funny though. I think
He is.
probably comedians just take it a bit too far sometimes.
No, the one who takes it too far is
Guys,
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, yeah. Can I just read something, yeah? So obviously some girl posted that she spent £4,000 on her ex, so she gave him the money.
Mm-hmm.
And people were basically like atting her, "Oh, you're so silly, how can you do that, da da da." This was her response, yeah. This killed me. She said, "LOL, it appears some of you are very bothered by the full case spent on my ex. The only reason is
What did she spend £4,000
on her ex." She said the only reason it's stupid is because he's a dick and didn't deserve it.
Wait, what did she spend? Like, what did she buy?
I don't know. But listen, LOL, so it appears some of you are very bothered by the 4K spent on my ex. The only reason it's stupid is because he's a dick and didn't deserve it. Other than that, please remember my tax bracket and your tax bracket is very different, Mark. Was an emotional loss, not a cash loss. So in 2018 onwards, I'd rather have emotional losses than cash losses.
You know what?
We are the different. I'm trying to be on
I
a
ain't got
different
time for either.
tax bracket to you,
if
Mark.
we're being completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's actually
Would you lend like you're not married? Can I change it? Right. So there was a scenario that was posed that said this couple has been in financial debt for a while. The woman though, she was left with £40,000 inherited from somebody, which was like a trust fund kind of situation, which she can access because she's old enough to. But she's a stay-at-home mum, but the husband is like, he's got all the stuff on his shoulders, like bills, mortgage, car notes, food, travel.
So he's basically the one.
He's the what's the word? Breadwinner. Jesus, I'm away.
I think so.
He's the breadwinner. So people were saying that it's very selfish for her, because this was kind of like her in case I need to get away money. If that makes sense.
Why did she need to get away?
I mean, because you never know, innit?
I think I saw that.
Your relationship can end any time.
Oh, so what? That was like her secret account.
Yeah, her secret account.
How much did you say was in there?
£40,000, which is kind of 4K is life changing if you're struggling proper, like if you're proper struggling.
But I don't get it. If they weren't going through problems, why would she need to keep that money?
Because it's her just in case.
She couldn't spare 10K of that.
That's what I'm thinking. I said my response was, I wouldn't tell him that I have £40,000.
I'd tell him I have 10K.
I would say I have 10,000.
Here's 10K. Do what you.
Yeah, let's just use this to ease the burden.
Yeah.
Second of all,
at the same time, you're still in a married, you're married, you're one, so his problems technically are your problems.
Yeah. Second of all, I wouldn't be a stay-at-home mum. I don't know what situation that would make me a stay-at-home mum.
You know what? Some women do actually grow up wanting to be stay-at-home mums. That's completely fine.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I couldn't do it.
But if you're struggling, you can always find a part-time job. But even that, in this economy that we're in,
I just think there's so many opportunities to make money.
Yeah.
So there's really no reason why. Fair enough if you're going to be a stay-at-home mum, but you can make money from your
from home. Literally, start a mum blog or something.
A what blog?
Mum blog. There's loads of mums blogs.
What do they write about?
Nutrition, hair care.
I just think you've got to be into all that. If you're not into it, then
yeah. But I mean, Del, what do you think? As a guy, if a woman, you're married to somebody, she's a stay-at-home mum, you're the breadwinner. 40,000, not 4K, babe.
Yeah, I said 40K.
40K, but you're proper I have to ban these shifts.
Yeah.
basically on
Obviously.
the road to
Or even if you're working
Yeah.
like a corporate job, you have to like get contracts on the side or something.
Yeah, obviously, I hope I never get into that position where man's financially struggling. But obviously, if I remember in that situation and my wife's got that much money, then I'll be honest. I'd like, because obviously, if I was earning maybe like 30k a year, and I was putting away £500-600 a month, and I wasn't telling her.
How much a year, sorry?
So I was earning like 30k a year,
Okay.
and I was putting away £506 a year, and that £500 or £600 a year was making us struggle a bit more. But I was saving, I wasn't telling her. When she found out, she'd probably be mad, right?
But if you were doing it for the to better
Better
your
the
family.
family.
No, say I was just, say I was putting that aside just in
But a
case.
secret thing, what, in
No,
case,
say I was saving £506 just in case we
yeah,
split up.
she'd be mad, low key. I don't know
Yeah, I
what
mean-
woman would be thinking. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
How was she? I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Those
So,
kind of situations are mad because I do believe in having something for yourself.
I just
like-
think it's important as a woman
Yeah.
to have
I
that.
think as an individual,
yeah.
I feel like for me, if I was to get married, I wouldn't have my finances open, as in, okay, you might know how much I earn, but what we'll do is like put a certain amount from my pay
into a joint account.
into a joint account. So this is for this, this is for this, this is for this. If I go out and I decide to buy Louboutins tomorrow, I don't expect you to ask me
asking.
why or. And you know what? Yeah, let me tell you guys a funny story. Yeah, obviously my mum has a friend. I'm not gonna say who it is. My mum has a friend. Yeah, and I don't know. They were trying to do one introduction thing with me and her friend's son in it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a cutie. Obviously, I was
Is
like,
he
oh,
Kenyan?
half
What's the other half?
Ugandan. No, he's cute. Anyway, good friends, good family friends. Da, da, da. But the mum was like, okay, but one of the conditions of being with him is you need to like bring. So what she said is that what we expect from you is to bring the money or everything you earn. You give it to him and then he decides what to do.
You're right. So that's basically him controlling my whole life.
When I heard that, yeah, I was dying. I burst out laughing in front of her. I didn't mean to, but I was.
I'm so sorry, but that will never happen. Not even in this lifetime
yeah,
or the
I
next.
think everyone in any relationship.
I didn't know what to say.
I think everyone in every relationship needs to be.
Stable by
You know what?
themselves.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just stable, but you need to be financially aware. So you need to be like.
Money, unfortunately, does control a lot of things, and if you put that into the hands of someone who you don't even know will be there for you tomorrow, I'm sorry, but you're giving them too much power.
Yeah, I think you can have situations where you have like a joint account and you have
I
like.
think that's best.
You have like obviously joint accounts have different access and stuff like that, so obviously you can't withdraw some of the money, but some people.
I should give an ex-man all my money.
That's a funny situation. When she said that, I literally didn't know what to say. I was dying.
So wait, help me understand. So what would you do?
No, but she said that's what she does in her marriage.
Okay, but what would you do?
What would I do?
So is it
I'm
everything that you
giving
make
you-
from that moment on, you give to him still?
Yeah. So once you're married, whatever I get paid, I would transfer or I don't know, give him access somehow, and then he
That's
would
actually
then
crazy.
decide how it goes, where it goes.
Culture is a madness because there's probably people still doing that as well.
I just cannot. I can't imagine myself working the way I do, and even though I don't
never see.
I
your
don't.
benefits.
Yeah, I don't want to work the way I do for a long time. But even working the way I do and being tired as I am, to give somebody my money, like.
But I think it just depends on times. Well, obviously, times are different now, so things change. Obviously, like things change. Families are different. Like sometimes the woman earns more than the man. Sometimes.
Is that how? What's your perspective on like the woman being the breadwinner?
I think that's fine. Obviously, this is just my opinion. Whether it's right or not, I don't. Obviously, like people can disagree with me. I don't mind because obviously I know some people are gonna be triggered by it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, my opinion is that a woman can earn more than a man, yeah. But I think the man needs to be I think she can't rub it in his face. I think the man needs to still be the head of the family.
What about the other way around? Like, because there are some men that even
well, most situations. I'm not saying that's right for everyone, but I think sometimes
I don't believe
as a man, I think sometimes you gotta be.
I don't think there's any woman though that is making more money than her man and like stunting on him.
I don't believe in the man of the house in general. I don't believe
do you know what? I'm 50-50. I'm 60-40 because a man can be the head of the house.
That's a little percentage taken.
60-40. Yeah, no, I can run. Because a man can be the head of the house. I have no problem with that in terms of like certain aspects anyway. But like they say, the woman's gonna be the neck. So there's no decision that you're making without running it through me or running it by me.
Like,
do you know what I mean?
You know what it is? I'll just.
Because that just means that the person has the most.
No. It doesn't.
I like it's just a situation where it just depends on everyone. It depends on how you want your thing to set. Obviously, some women want a man to be like, yeah, this is my household. I'm like in charge of it. This is me. Some women want a man where he's more like, okay, this is
ours.
This is ours.
Can I say why I don't? Can I just say why I don't believe in the man of the house? Because I believe in the man of the house if you're providing everything for me and I literally don't have to lift a finger. That's the only time that I will ever call a man the man of the house. But if I have to go and sweat and work just the same way that you do and bring something to the table financially.
Yeah, I'm not saying that obviously there needs to be a man of the house, but I still need a man needs to know that he is the protector of his family, the one they can go to. I think every man needs to know that. I'm not saying you need to give him all your privileges and say this man is the one that's running the house. Yeah. This man is, but a man still needs to know this is my family. If it comes to situation, I need to protect them.
That's fair enough.
That's
protection,
what I'm gonna do. And
but
if it comes to situation,
not saying this is my house. I'm leading this house. That's impossible.
Because I'm not saying leading, but I'm just saying obviously a man just needs to know that obviously this is my house. Obviously I'm not saying I'm in charge, but if major decisions we're gonna discuss them, nothing's gonna happen big without us both discussing it. But obviously this is my house. A man, you know what I mean? He needs to know this is me, like this is. You know what I mean? Because men, because I always tell people this, men and women are not the same. As much as
never have been, and I don't think they
never will be.
This is what I have troubles with, especially. I think that's why I'm single, to be honest. Because I've met people who are, what's the word? They're doing well for themselves. They want to be acknowledged as great people in it. But for me, I'm gonna treat you the same that I would treat any other person. Like I'm not gonna give you this type of pedestal for you to stand on. And I know even out of respect, I'll respect you, but I won't hold you to a higher standard than any other human.
You're not gonna act like.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
And I feel like I've had people even ask me, do you not know who I am? Like, do you not know?
People like that need to relax.
Yeah, like, do you not know who I am in a sense of, like, this is
as
what
if
I
it's
do.
A privilege.
Yeah, as in it's a privilege for me to be in your presence, but it's really not because, we both get buried 6 feet under, unless you get an extra foot or two.
Or you're getting buried in a gold casket.
Trust me, even if it's a gold casket, it's still 6 foot under. Do you know what I mean? We're still going to end up in the same place. So why should I don't know. I just find it hard. I respect people, but I will never ever ever put you on a pedestal for you to feel like you're better than me, or for you to feel like you're in control of me.
I just think if you want to put yourself on a pedestal, put yourself on a pedestal, but don't expect me to.
But
I don't think it's that. I think I'm not saying you got to put someone on a pedestal. But I think if someone puts themselves on a pedestal, I think you got to acknowledge that they're on a pedestal. I'm not saying you should treat them if they are. I'm not saying you should.
Put them there though.
Yeah,
if they put themselves there.
Because if it's you, that's your own doing. That's your own business.
If I'm married to my wife and she comes in and she thinks she's the best dresser ever.
Yeah.
I'm going to gas her every day saying, babe, that outfit looks amazing.
But if it doesn't.
I'm still gonna support her in what she does.
No,
I'm still gonna support if she comes in and says, "Babe, that outfit looks amazing." Or if she comes in and she says, "Oh, I'm the best person at work," I want to go support her. I said, "Babe, yeah, you're doing your thing." I think if people want to be put on a,
you know what, you can definitely big yourself up. That's absolutely fine. I don't even think there's a problem with that. But don't expect everyone to
big you up
the same way, because
or to feed into that same ego that you.
Yeah, like obviously, certain people are going to acknowledge certain things and factors about your achievements.
Yeah,
like
because I've met people in life and people have been like, "Oh, like, do you know who?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, but like, okay."
Do you know what? On the flip side, it works different ways. Same way I always say, yeah, like you can think you're doing, you know, or other people can think you're doing the most, but you might feel like you're not. It can go vice versa. So people can put you on a pedestal when you don't really think that you should be on one. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I've experienced that with, for instance, with us. Even you guys, Del, the guys, my male friends, people have said to me, "Oh, you guys are doing so well for yourselves. Like you're basically doing so well." And when they were
our age,
they were. And then I look at my life, and I'm like, "Girl,
ooh, child.
we child the ghetto." Like the ghetto.
It just depends. It's perspective, isn't it?
Yeah,
because
perspective.
when someone said, I read this the other day, it triggered me because it was like, you can have someone meet you, and the way that they view you isn't the way like
you view yourself.
You actually are. Like you could be absolutely someone completely different to another person you've never met before. Well, it's just basically based on perspective and how like the way people see you isn't what exactly you are. Something like that. I can't remember, but it triggered me.
Kill.
But anyways, we got anything else to talk about? How long have we been going for? Because this thing is long.
I don't even know what that.
On the bottom it says is that 1 hour 35 or what is that?
I'm not too sure. 1 hour 33, 39.
No, because that's going up by the second, so that's not minutes. I think it's 1,340 seconds.
I don't know how many minutes.
Who was good at maths? She passed GCSE.
I didn't. I got a C. Actually, that's a pass. No, that's a pass. I retook GCSE maths 5 times.
Wait, what?
How?
Yeah.
How did they allow you
to do that in one summer?
Yeah, because I was the guinea pig year. I don't know if you guys heard about that. So basically, we had this guy called Michael Gove. He was the education or whatever.
Oh, he's a waste man.
Exactly. We did a protest actually at one of his things. And so we were the guinea pig. Wow, I'm fresh. The guinea pig year, yeah, where they tested different. So they had linear and something else. Linear was like you do the whole thing in one, and then there was another one where you do it in parts. But then we were able to do both because they were testing out to see if they both work.
So you almost thick as shit.
So I did linear and the other one. Yeah, so in year 10 I did the breakdown of the GCSEs. And then
how are you doing it 5 times though?
because my mum really thought I could get an A. Because basically I had this.
I wouldn't even laugh.
I had a tutor. I had a tutor. I had a private tutor, and he, I don't know, he just wanted to suck my mum's fees in it. So he kept telling my mum, no, she can definitely. He kept predicting me A's in maths, and I kept telling.
What was he?
Huh?
What was he?
It's
alright. I already know.
So obviously.
I had a maths tutor, yes.
Did you?
I know. I had a female.
Huh? No, it was Mel.
Oh
yeah. What?
I thought I heard you say she.
Yeah.
I swear it might be the same person.
Obviously, you don't need to just bleep that out. Obviously, you know who it was. I'll tell you that afterwards.
So obviously, he kept predicting me A's, and I kept telling my mum, I'm not gonna get an A in maths because I'm just not good at maths. Like I'm okay at maths.
You know what? Maths was fun.
No, a C is calm.
You're thick as shit.
Huh?
You're thick as shit.
I'm not
I got a C.
I got A's. I got A's. A's and B's in science. Maths, it was a complete like C.
I took my maths early, you know.
I was just like,
that's up to you,
like passing colours.
Yeah,
maths
like,
was.
I
struggled with English still.
I got an A in English.
English isn't my strength still.
I even studied it in A levels.
Same.
English lang though, not lit.
Yeah, I did lang. No, I did lit. I did lit.
All that writing, you had to write for like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. I did
lit.
lit.
Exam in your hands.
You see, I can't write, so.
Well, anyway, I did my maths exam, my GCSE maths, and I got a C every time.
5 times?
Yeah, my mum paid £60 every time because he kept saying she can get an A,
I ain't got that time, boy.
and I kept
Even at
telling my
16
mum I
years old.
can't get an A in maths. Just relax yourself.
I'd do anything to go back to secondary school days.
Do you think it was so much fun?
It was actually very fun. Yeah.
You know what it is? When I was in
Jokes that you
secondary
can't
school, yeah, I didn't struggle to wake up.
It's mad,
No,
isn't it?
I was early.
Oh my! I'm
I
not gonna lie. I still had a late streak in me, but the fact that I used to wake up
I
like
was
6:30 or 6.
How did you enjoy?
5 days?
How did you enjoy that secondary school? That because I was like,
Do you know how long I wanted to go? But do you know how long I wanted to go for docs for?
Listen,
I pleaded with my mum like, don't do this to me, because on top of that, when I went into year 7, Kingsford was like the first school to have blazers, and I just did not fuck with blazers. Like, I just hated
in
them.
East London.
What,
In
East-
East London,
We've been having.
What, in East they didn't have blazers?
No, what?
You
It
lot,
was
you lot are
straight.
different
It was
still.
just straight a polo and a jumper, crew neck.
The
That was it.
ghetto.
Bruv.
And then literally when we,
You lot
I
go to
feel
the
like
pub?
our year, huh?
You mean you lot are wearing a polo?
This is
No,
East
let me tell you.
Enders, mate.
No,
East
no, let me
Enders.
You
tell
lot are
No,
living in poverty, like.
Poverty.
please, it
Maybe
was
they,
like 2000 and what?
maybe they
Five.
thought you lot couldn't afford blazers, so.
So let me
But
tell you.
my
Let me
secondary
tell
school
you
was
my
an academy, so
Let me tell you my experience of the school that Beatrice went to all the way.
year
until
9 I
year-
wanted to transfer, but if I went to Royal Docks, I didn't.
I went to that school for
Finish.
7 months because I left in the end of year 7, innit?
Wait, so where were you before that school? And why were you skipping schools?
I wasn't skipping school.
Like, as in jumping from one school to another?
Because my mum said there's no way in hell I'm staying in that school.
What was wrong with it?
I was naughty as shit. I was naughty as shit. Like basically the friends that I was with was from my
And she
private
thought it
school.
was the school.
No, it was the school.
You
It
was-
was. I promise
Use
you.
the instigator.
No,
Yeah.
Not like that.
I mean I've always been an instigator for bad things, but
I was actually a very good kid. in
But that school was gonna. If I stayed till I don't even know. I don't know. I would be arrested in Malaysia somewhere.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
In Kingsford.
If I went there,
How does 2 + 2 equal that? I don't understand.
I
You
don't
forget
know.
she took maths 5 times.
No, but I actually don't know. That school was mad. That school. My mum came to
Kingsford.
Kingsford was
We
mad.
were cool. We were calm.
We went. My mum came to the school and then she saw the wall of kids that have been stabbed.
To be fair, yeah, I'm not even gonna. I was just gonna say that our school was legit cursed at one point. 'Cause
Yeah.
After that first victim, it was like
It was
every
like
single
never ending.
year. Yeah, every
Never
single
ending
year
kids were
someone
getting
got.
stabbed.
Even my brother's. I think my year got missed out, and then even my little brother's year, he lost
My
one of his friends.
yeah, I'm your little brother's year.
Yeah.
That year as well.
He lost one of his. I was just like, that is, it's too mad. Like,
It was
and when I
crazy.
look back on it now, 15, 16, do you know how young that is?
That's crazy.
To knife crime.
When my mum
mate.
saw that, and then that's when she took me to comfort school, girls' school.
But what were you really doing in East London if you lived in North?
No, I didn't. I lived in East, and then we moved to North. And then I was coming
What, did your
from.
mum move because of schools? Or?
Yeah, my mum
Oh.
genuinely moved.
To be
to
fair,
the
that was
schools.
like me. I went to 4 or 5 different primary schools.
Oh.
No.
I was always the new
Wow.
girl, always.
No,
But
my
that
mum
was
moved
literally
because of
because we
schools.
kept
It
moving
was
house.
a lot. It was a lot. Kingsford was a lot for her, and especially because I came from a like a Catholic primary school. So we
I
didn't
remember
have
my
any
mum wanted me to go to
problems.
an all-girls school.
All
I
girls
said, no
schools.
way.
Let me tell you, as I'm sending my girls to
way.
same-sex schools.
Really?
Yeah.
You reckon they perform better?
Yeah. 100%.
But
100%.
Nah,
Like, can
I
I
think there's
tell-
something very healthy about being around both male and
No,
females.
there's not. For me, there's not. When my school, like my secondary school,
Healthy
yeah, it was perfect for me. My secondary school, the all-girls school.
to you.
No, the people that I was around, like these girls, like being.
But you
being,
can't guarantee you're gonna end up around girls that are, a good influence.
There was no
or-
bad girls. There was no like.
But you
bad,
can't guarantee
There's
that
bad people
though.
everywhere.
Look at
The
flipping
bad-
Sarah Bennell. Sarah
bad-
Bennell was a
Sarah Bernal, but it's an
full of
East.
tarts.
We're talking about we're in Enfield. Okay, the school had a really good reputation, but there was bad kids, as in those people from Tottenham, from Edmonton. But it's like they came to that school for rehab, literally. Like the school.
And you're
So-
trying to tell me that this was a good school.
No, as in the kids that came from those areas, they came to our school to do better, and they did better. Like we had girls aspiring to go to Cambridge and Oxford. Like being
They didn't
For
get
me-
in, but at least they
no, they
tried
did.
it.
No, they did a lot. Do you know what? No, seriously,
Aspiring.
It's the
one of
ambition that counts.
Yeah,
no,
right.
even one girl that I was friends with, she's now in Harvard University. She's doing her masters there. Like one of my other friends, she was at Oxford. No, she was at Cambridge. she's studying to be a barrister. Like, I've got people. Simi's in medicine.
Come see your friends.
She's gonna be a doctor.
Come see your friends.
And that's what I'm saying. So even for me
That's
to
shade, but yeah,
no, but even for me, but even for me to say that I did my master's degree 5 times, that was embarrassing for us. Like if I was in Kingsford, that would have been normal.
Would you?
Yeah, it would have.
There's no one that
No, we were in the guinea pig year. You don't understand. We could choose to retake exams.
fair enough.
So that would have been normal. Like people are retaking.
We only got one shot only.
Actually,
If you didn't pass,
I got 2 shots because
You
you
did it in
didn't
year
get
10
2
and
shots,
11.
but I did it in year 10. I did it.
luckily I didn't have to retake anything.
I did it
In
early.
college and secondary.
Sixth form, I was clever in sixth form. I
Even
don't know.
uni actually.
I don't know
There was
how I
nothing
did it
had
in
to
sixth form.
retake.
I retook in uni.
I just do everything last minute.
That
I
was
don't know,
I
yeah.
don't know where I picked up procrastinating from, but that has been literally like
Netflix.
my
That's
enemy
my-
of progress from I don't even know from when. I think
Literally,
college I
that's
picked
my
up.
biggest flaw.
I would like in 2
procrastinate
nights or
about
let's say
everything.
yeah
This year though, I've clocked that I've stopped that a little bit.
for procrastinating.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna do something, I just do it. If
I wish
I
do
do
you know
something.
what,
some things I'll be like,
do you know
I'm
it's
gonna do it,
actually
and then
all in
other
the
things
mind.
I'm-
it is. It's discipline, but do you know what? My mind kind of works against me because I know I could just do it, but the thing is, I know I can do it last minute and still make it. So I chill and I convince myself, oh yeah, don't worry, like last minute you'll be fine. You'll do it and you'll still, I don't know. And do you know what? I convince myself, you always do it. You always do it last minute and you're still fine. So
What do you guys think about people saying that Angela Simmons has no sex appeal?
I think she does.
Do you think she does? I feel like her posts are kind of thirsty, but like not thirsty
but
in
what
like
that
not
tweet
thirsty,
though,
yeah.
someone was just like, she spent her
What's
whole
your
life
tweet?
being a virgin, and now she's a single mum, and now she
Well,
wants to
she's a
do-
single mum.
Yeah. So she was a virgin for like
How many years? She got
All her
pregnant
life.
the first time she had sex, apparently.
that's what she said. And now she
But you
obviously
don't believe it was.
broke up with her. How do you get pregnant first time you have sex?
You can.
It's very possible if you're
But why?
ovulating.
Isn't
What
it?
do you mean why? You don't use a condom.
Did you take science 5 times as well?
You know like that?
No, but I feel
You're
like
acting
there's
like it's
logic.
impossible.
No, but I feel like there's
impossible.
logic. There's logic to it all.
Yeah, sometimes you're in the heat of the moment and
Mm.
things just happen. That
Bam.
clearly was the situation for her.
Them eggs were bursting to come out.
I don't know.
They were just
She,
free me.
her body was
I don't
ready.
even know how you get pregnant by accident because
You're
I've managed.
ovulating,
But
and sperm is. I
I've
don't know.
managed to not get pregnant ever.
Hmm?
I've managed to not get pregnant
Kinda
ever.
mad.
Okay, well, not everyone is like you.
I
First
just
of all,
don't understand. I just don't get the logic. I just don't get the logic.
people don't use protection,
Why?
and then what do you mean why? I don't know. Ask them, innit?
Sometimes it's long. From what I've heard.
You tried it.
From what I've heard, sometimes it's long. But I'll need to ask my friends more on that.
You need to
Yeah.
get
But I could imagine that.
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
What about what? We're all virgins.
Yeah, born again.
Love that. Love that. But yeah, man.
And I feel like people need to practice safe sex. I was watching Insecure, and then
First of all, there's all sorts of
Lawrence got an
STI.
STD,
STI actually. they're called
STI,
now.
STD,
Sexually
STI.
transmitted disease is
It's-
also.
It's an infection now.
Oh, it's an infection now.
Not disease. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He got an STI from.
I need to watch this week's episode actually.
It was like, why
What
are
is
you
this?
just banging
What's-
everyone?
What's this show?
Who's this? Lawrence.
Yeah.
Wait, Lawrence is back.
Yeah, he's back. You didn't watch the.
What kind of shows do you lot watch?
No, Insecure bangs. You
Insecure.
need to watch it. That's a.
Why
and you know me, I don't
you
even
so
watch.
Insecure?
That's not the.
It's a song, Jasmine
Whoa.
Jasmine Sullivan. It's on the
Is that the
Playlist.
thingy music? What do they call it again?
track
the
list,
word?
track something.
Not the track. No.
Intro.
It's not the intro,
Outro.
but it's a song that Jasmine
That-
is part of the track
Yeah.
list of the show from season 1.
Oh, I liked Lawrence though. Who do you like out of Lawrence, Daniel, and the lead? I don't know what his
Daniel.
name is. Why? Because he's dark skinned.
It was yummy.
He's a chocolate darling.
Hold on, who tried to
Sweet
get
one.
onto Angela? Because
No,
Angela's my
no.
G.
Oh really? I don't know, man. She's
You know what? I clocked with Daniel. He's got sex appeal.
Daniel's wow.
That's what it is.
He's just Ghanaian.
That's why you like him. Can't handle you. Can't
He's just
deal with
like,
you.
he just looks like a Kofi, a Quabin or something.
He definitely looks like a Kofi.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got one of them aggressive names as well.
Yeah.
Like Kofi. Okay.
Nah, Daniel's my fave. I feel like he really likes Issa, but
But he's fronting, isn't
yeah,
it?
he's front end.
You know what? I like Daniel.
I like Daniel. Lawrence was like, why were you so lazy in the relationship and now you want to have a job and be doing well? I hate people like that. Why are you being lazy?
I don't know what it is with Lawrence. Lawrence is obviously like, his whole situation was, okay, the one that got away. Like, he was just there to teach Issa something.
Yeah.
That's just as far as it will go.
Yeah,
He might actually be a good guy and he's got a good heart and whatever else, but he just needs to move on to the next chapter. I need to watch this new episode first though before I start
I think I just need to
making a
watch it.
judgment.
I think I just need to watch it in general.
Who's that sound you're doing now?
Exactly, and we can hear them in the mic.
Let me see.
How can you see
Oh,
through
there's
the
that.
earphones?
No, I can hear them.
No, she said to
She
let
said,
me
let me
see.
see. We're
I'll
gonna
do
see
that.
through.
Can you close
We're
that?
gonna see through your ears.
Yeah, you need to talk.
Oh, let me tell you, yeah, guys, yeah, my neighbours,
I think it's them man still.
Who's
well,
the
they've
man?
come back.
Were they in a van? No, it's not them still in the house.
No. I have a neighbour, obviously, if she's listening. Hey, I'm from number 13.
Wow, you're gonna just bait up your house.
Alright, go on. Don't have my postcode.
Some corner still.
She gets picked up every Friday. Bare loud music on this road.
Goals.
She's living her best life.
She's legit living her best life. She gets picked up every Friday, and she comes back Saturday morning. I'm just saying.
But how old is she?
I don't know her, but all I know is that
Roughly, what does she look like? How old does she look?
20s.
Oh, so she's still a young babe.
Yeah.
She's alright.
She gets picked up by a Mercedes AMG. I see you, girl. At the end of the
I'm
road,
living my best life.
which is where my house is, and then you come back Saturday morning, bare loud music. Tell him to turn it down because we're trying to sleep. Thank you.
I could probably hear you pour that as well.
Have you drank that whole bottle?
No.
Are you judging?
No,
We
do
don't
your
accept
thing.
judgment.
Why? How
Randy.
can I drink a whole
I'll
bottle?
encourage it.
I can't drink a whole bottle.
Right, I started off
You
to
can.
you know. But pink Moscato is light.
Yeah, it's like juice.
I don't drink that stuff.
I was gonna say
anyway.
taste me.
No.
I've got gym in the morning.
Jim, we need to burn off them calories that you're drinking.
How many calories? Wow. Calories?
We're pretty. We're pretty. Let's go through this.
What do you lot think about Cardi and Nicki fighting? As I said, different tax
Do you think?
brackets.
Do you think what?
Different tax brackets.
True.
So.
Oh yeah, you're a barb, aren't you?
I'm a barb. I love Nicki. The thing is, when people chat shit about Nicki Minaj, I'm just like, really, like, have you not heard the stuff that she's done for you to chat shit about Nicki Minaj? Come on. And you can tell that she writes a lot of her stuff.
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
Does she?
Yeah, I think
Do
she
you know
does.
like that? I don't know if I believe that.
I think even if she had help from Safari, I feel
think
like,
when Nicki first came,
You know what? Her
But
new
now-
stuff, you can definitely tell she.
you know
writes
how
it.
different
I think
personalities,
she's
like Roman.
trash now, man.
Right now, Nicki is. How do you say something nice with like something that's like not
Mediocre.
nice? Yeah, without like. She's trying to hold on to herself. The same.
I feel like she's slightly going through not a midlife crisis, but she's
A career
deep in that
crisis.
there's new artists coming about. And
I think she needs to do a Rihanna and just
what?
do other stuff.
If she goes MIA,
No, I don't think she can
anyone's gonna
because
care
I don't
about
think
her.
she's got that.
Yeah, she's
Rihanna-
not gonna stay in
She's got the
power.
clout. She's got the clout.
No, I don't think she's got that Rihanna.
Nah.
Nicki.
Yeah,
Nah.
unless she comes up with the greatest idea since sliced
Bro,
bread.
you guys are talking about yous though. The barbs go in.
But
there's
it's
Yeah,
not-
but that's just the bar.
Yeah,
but
that's
that's
just
the
the
bar.
bar.
Rihanna still
Rihanna,
fuck with what she's
Rihanna
doing
like
right now.
That's
attracts
what I'm
you.
saying. Like for me, you know how people keep saying, "Oh, Rihanna sis, we need new music." I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's calm. We actually
But
don't.
Rihanna's still a great
You're saying
artist.
it's calm.
I don't need
No,
new music
but-
from Rihanna.
Rihanna's still a great artist.
I don't think so.
I absolutely think
She's
so.
got bangers,
We
No.
stand
would I-
for Rihanna.
I wouldn't pay.
She's still a
I
great
wouldn't pay
artist.
money to go see Rihanna. I swear,
But
But
I'm
you
sure
would
there's
pay
more
money
people who will go
to
see
see
Rihanna
Nicki.
than Nicki.
I would.
Rihanna's more of an entertainer.
How? She can't sing live.
She's an entertainer. That's,
She can't
she's
sing
a
live. She can't.
she's the
Sing.
whole
What, a
package.
Nicki can.
Oh my god, Rihanna
Nicki-
can't.
yeah,
Rihanna can't sing
She's
live.
a better singer than Nicki.
Rihanna can't
Well,
sing
Nicki's
live.
a rapper, so there's that.
Yeah.
Have you
she's
heard
rapping.
Nicki like try to sing?
She's calm. Nicki's calm. Nicki's calm. She does the same thing. Okay, you don't compare her to Drake. Drake can sing and rap. Like
Drake can't sing.
Drake can sing.
They can't.
Bruh, I've
He
been
ain't got vocals.
Wireless
vocals.
2015. Drake can sing.
He's
No,
got
Drake,
a
no,
voice.
Drake sings. He
No,
can't sing.
he
Yeah,
There's a
he's got a
difference.
voice.
Yeah.
He's not got.
Drake can sing.
No. When you say someone can sing,
Drake can sing.
they have vocals. T-Pain can sing.
Yeah, as in he's got vocal range.
Yeah.
Like he can.
Chris
he
Brown,
freestyles.
Chris Breezy
There's
can
no,
sing.
Yeah, if there's no what's that thing called? Auto tune.
Drake can sing live. Bruh, I've been to like.
No,
so
but
have
Drake,
I.
he's
They're
not
on
singing.
Drake
He's like,
But he's not a singer.
He's
yeah.
not a singer, but he can sing.
no, he can't sing.
Drake
You
can sing.
reckon?
No.
He's
I've
got a
seen
voice.
him live bare
Drake-
times.
Drake, like, he does his harmony thing where he's
Yeah.
not singing. but-
Harmonizing is very
No,
difficult. I can't.
he can't
do
sing.
It.
He can't sing like Chris Breezy,
I know, but
someone
we're
like
not
that.
comparing him to the singer.
No, I'm not saying, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's not a singer, then he can't sing.
He can sing.
He can't sing.
Drake can sing.
No. Drake's
I'd
at his
rather
best
see-
when he's rapping.
No, he is definitely. I'd rather see Nicki to Rihanna.
Wow.
I don't know about all that. To
You
be
just
honest.
you just see Bessie
You know what
like.
Rihanna is? She's a chameleon. So no matter what industry she's involved in or
Yeah, that's
what
what I'm saying. She's
wearing,
great at what she
what
does.
style of music she's doing, she can just adapt to it and have.
You're forgetting how long Rihanna's been about.
Yeah,
No,
from
Rihanna's been-
17.
I'm not saying Rihanna's dead.
Yeah, I
or-
know.
I'm just
You're
saying that even if she
But forget the fact
even
that
if she
allegedly
decides
can't
even if
sing.
she decides to I'm never gonna make music from now on, I'll become one.
But that's well.
I feel like her catalogue is good.
Wait,
enough.
I'd rather have one good
But
tune
her
from
catalogue
Rihanna
is that
than.
great that people still want more.
I'd rather have one good tune from Rihanna than 10 mediocre tunes from Nicki.
Nicki don't have Nicki.
When
Okay,
she's rapping like
What was-
Iggy
there was that
Gonzalez.
one
her new album. No, okay, her
A
new
boom, boom,
album.
boom.
Her new album. No, her new album actually has bangers in it, but I wouldn't say it's her
There was
best.
that one song that she
If
was
you guys
just-
listen-
what was she saying?
If you
I
guys
can't
listen
remember.
to the Pink Print, that whole album,
Yeah, Pink Print.
there's
Yeah, that's-
not one.
Listen, that's
there's
one
not
thing.
one.
That's a
there's
good
not-
album. See,
Yeah,
I
that's an
download.
amazing
I downloaded that
I'll never
album.
forget.
I got that on my laptop. But that's what I said. Old Nicki, she was good,
That's
but
what I'm
she
saying.
has
Yeah, I
lost
fuck with
her
old Nicki.
spice. She
I
has
feel like
lost.
she's too.
I think she had her time. She needs
Yeah.
to. Not that she's never going to be great again, but I think she needs to take time out,
Or reinvent herself.
reevaluate everything,
reinvent
and just
herself.
come back and.
Because
prove
the music
everyone
she was
wrong.
making is
Sick.
not bang. No,
Because
the music she's
Pink
making
Print-
isn't for
It's
this
not a
genre.
wow.
It's not for this genre.
No, it's not.
It's not for this time.
Mm.
Even. What was she saying in one song about Chun-Li? She said about Chun-Li 10 times in that one song.
Have you seen that
And
guy?
it wasn't the
Have you
chorus.
seen that guy who raps like Nicki and he's got a video on how he raps like a. I can't remember. I'll show you that, but it's the funniest thing.
You
It's
know who I
exactly
really want
like
back in
him.
the music industry, Lil Wayne. I'll pop him
He's
on
got
that
a new
backflip.
thing.
Nah, but
Album.
Lil Wayne, yeah, someone told me the
I
other
swear.
day, he's banned from the time he said
F is for something, innit?
F is for phenomenal.
Oh yeah, he's done out here.
I don't know if it was Mayweather teaching him how to spell. Him and Mayweather
But
were
I feel
teaching
like
each other how
someone
to
like Lil
spell.
Wayne is allowed to do that.
Lil Wayne
Just
has
because
new
it's
stuff out.
He was one of the greats though.
I think
But
he's
it's good.
coming
Him
out
and
with new
Birdman
stuff.
are
separate now, innit?
No, they sort.
No, they
but
sorted out their
they-
beef.
He bought him out or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
they're cool now.
Oh mad.
Bryson Tiller said that he was dropping something. This
I still
week.
need to go see him. I reckon that there was that one time that his shows get. Oh, I can't even talk. His shows kept getting cancelled.
Well,
Not
he
even
said,
cancelled,
no, but
but
he said
sold out.
he said he was going through a mental. I've seen Bryson live. He's sick.
I just think it was a
But
scam.
Party
I
Next
still
Door or
wanna
Bryson.
see- Ooh.
Party Next Door.
No, I didn't want you to answer. Party Next
Or
Door.
Bryson.
Do you know what?
Party Next Door.
It's a very, very tight one.
Party
You
Next
see, I'm not really a fan of that music, but I probably listen to Bryson Tiller more.
Yeah, same. I listen to Bryson more.
Ah.
Don't get it twisted though. Party Next Door is.
Party Next Door is a
He's
legend.
somebody.
Yeah, he's good, but that's not really
And he's
my
a sick
genre.
songwriter. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
He did
He
Wild
can
Thoughts,
actually,
innit?
yeah, he did. He's
No,
done
not
a
Wild
couple of
Thoughts,
songs. He did do Wild Thoughts. though.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
But that was Work.
Oh, what?
It was
Oh,
Work.
actually, yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of Work.
Bryson, for me, is
This is it. This is the video.
For me,
I'll never
it's-
forget 2017 summer because of Wild Thoughts, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was the ultimate
Was it
nurse.
2014?
2017.
Even
Oh,
Work,
2015.
though.
I was about to say.
How many
I
years
wasn't
are you behind?
I wasn't at uni when that was going on. I was.
Work was a sick summer as well.
The Work is timeless. I think
To
in 10 years' time you can be able to play Work and people still move mad. Oh, I know this one.
Oh yeah.
It's not even making sense.
that's Nicki Minaj, isn't it?
Nah.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's energy though. You gotta have energy for that.
Yes, I did. No, the FI is I am Nicki Minaj.
You
And
know
the
what
loser.
flipping verse? Absolutely, like, let me even play it right now.
What verse?
Absolutely.
From who?
Bangs from Nicki. Oh my days, I'm still not over it. Maybe I'm exaggerating.
From Monster.
Nah, Moment for Life.
Moment for Life.
What was it?
No, yeah, that song is that's
I've got
that's
Dead
my
Bangers
favorite
from
song.
Nicki, though.
That's my favorite song from her.
Mine
I don't know
has to
whether
be
it's because it
something-
includes Drake.
Yeah,
but
mine has to be something for the Pink Print.
You know Good Morning, the remix, Diddy song.
Good morning.
Her verse in that year, do you know how many flows she flipping used? And
Nicki's sick, man.
that was the time I was actually gassed up.
Nicki
with the
was
music.
sick.
Still.
Let's see if this is gonna Oh, this is the one with... Remember T.I.? I want to be able to... I want vocab like T.I.
T.I.
I didn't even know you could sing.
He's
What's that?
phenomenal.
What's that governor from Nige that uses different English?
Who?
It's the paralysis of the Calagas.
Oh my god, get out of here.
That's T.I. That's T.I. for me.
That's a girlfriend feeling like a groupie.
What happened to this group though? They were sick.
Oh, the duo.
Yeah.
Lord knows.
Diddy.
What were they called again?
I forgot what they were called. Diddy. Some girl that was another in hip hop and another one.
Yeah, and her mum was allegedly cheating.
Yeah.
Listen.
This is when Nicki's at her best, when she's just like spitting like and she's herself.
Mine was Roman's Revenge. That was sick.
This verse here, oh my days. I need that Nicki back, but she's really bitter now. I don't know what it is like. She was,
But she's
acting like
definitely
number
Cardi's
two.
definitely not better than Nicki for sure.
I just think like, why do you have to? They're two different artists. Why do you have to? compare
Yeah,
them
but I
just 'cause
feel
they're
like
rappers?
people are just going. I don't know what's going on with this world.
Notice
Cardi B can't even
she
form
might not be a
They
better
can't
artist, but
compare
Cardi's making
because
bangers. That's
She's making
She's
bangers.
making bangers. The only reason why people are saying, "Oh, she's not better. She's not better." Look at the time difference. If they both came out at the same time,
Nicki
people would
win.
have different.
Nicki would win. Second of all,
Mm,
Cardi,
that's
like,
debatable.
I don't know, man. I just don't like dumb people. Obviously, I took Mass 5
She's
times.
not the most. Yeah,
It's
I was
not-
just gonna say she's not the most.
Like, she's just not the cleverest pea in the pot.
First
like,
of all, cleverest.
yeah, she's
Wow.
just not.
Cleverest the word.
Yeah,
young lady.
it's my vocab. She's not the
Cleverest.
cleverest.
wow.
She's
Yeah.
got her
in the
vocab
pot.
though. People F with it, so I just think.
I don't know, man.
People
As
need
a
to kind of
rapper, I
jump for
can't.
dick.
I don't understand how people can say Cardi and Nicki are even in the same.
No one's saying that,
I
but
don't
everyone's
think-
just saying
yes,
Cardi's
everyone's
just
saying-
better at her at the moment.
I just think Cardi is doing great right
Yeah.
now.
She's doing
And
great.
for whatever reason,
But do you think
are
based
having
on
an issue
based
with
on
it.
her behavior, do you think that she's gonna last? I feel like she was.
She came out with a lipstick and sold out right after the incident.
That's cool. That's fine. But it gets to a point where one incident, then 2 incidents, then 3 incidents, then you get
But
blacklisted.
she,
No,
the
but you
thing
know,
is
it's
with
some
her,
people-
she's got a likability. Like she's genuine. She's humble. She's very transparent. People like that about her. Whereas Nicki, she's got
But you know, it's
Don't
sometimes
understand.
as well, like, even
I
though
feel
some...
like Nikki isn't so social media orientated in terms of Cardi and her videos and stuff.
But then
like
it
that.
makes you question. I think maybe that's what people don't like, because it makes you question her, like,
character.
yeah.
I think after the Meek situation, people liked Nikki a lot less.
What, the Meek situation?
Yeah.
Mm.
The way she sort of... The way there was in the relationship, innit? I think she was trying to be... I don't think she was treating Meek like...
She looks like the type to wear the trousers.
She was way older than Meek. She's like 35.
What
Meek
do you mean
is
she
like
was
29.
way older? She is way older.
Meek is 29.
Yeah, he's like
He's not
29,
even 30
30. I don't know if he's 30 now, but she was like...
Could you deal with someone that was 5 years younger than you?
No.
I wouldn't even lie. Even 1 year was a stretch.
I don't know. 1 year's calm. 2 years is calm. It depends. It depends. If
It's-
I'm okay, let's say I'm married. It doesn't work out. I'm divorced. I'm not gonna go for an older man. I don't think so.
I feel like you would draw closer to a much older man than
What, me
younger.
personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
From your character.
Yeah. All my
So
exes
why
are
do you
mad
need
old.
to... So why do women feel like...
All my exes are mad old.
Why do
go on.
women feel like they need to date men that are older?
Older, because you guys
Because
mature a lot.
Del, okay, what's my age? You know my age, right?
Mm.
I'm the same age as your sister. I don't know. It's just the way I was raised.
My sister don't date older men.
I didn't say that. I said, you know my age. I'm the same age, so you know my age, and I'm the same age as your sister. Jesus, I'm just stating the facts. I'm just stating the number. But what I'm saying is, I was raised around adults. Like, I was the only child for 13 years.
So you can't date a younger man that's been raised around adults.
Like, how old?
Maybe you're just attracted to a much older mind.
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know.
do. I want to learn from someone.
Maybe you're just attracted to uncles.
You can definitely learn from someone.
Why do you
who's-
say uncles? Like,
Yeah, because
Uncles are not uncle. For me,
What's an
uncles are
uncle?
people are mature.
what's an uncle?
alright, for
you?
her age, what's an uncle?
No, uncle's more of your personality, more of your.
So who's an uncle that I've dated that you know?
I never said that
Which
you've
is what
dated.
you
I
just
said,
said.
I said maybe you're attracted to uncles.
Why the word
I never said you
uncles?
was. I said maybe you're attracted to uncles.
Why the word uncles?
No, but my definition of uncle is different from your
What's
definition.
your definition of uncle?
My definition of uncle is a man who's mature. He's not lived his life, but
The
he's
term
seen a lot of.
uncle,
As it, yeah, that's
there's a waywardness in there somewhere.
Exactly.
Like he's lived a
Um,
lot of
gee,
his
that's
life.
yeah. There's some shade to that.
No. He's lived a lot of his life. He's mature, and he's
Uncle just means he's not for you, to me, to be honest.
no. Because there's plenty of aunties out there that if they approach me, then I'll give them a.
I'm not looking for an auntie. Uncle, sorry. Even an auntie, you never know. What I'm saying is.
No, but your definition of my definition of uncle is different. That's what I'm saying. My definition of uncle isn't a bad thing.
So what's the oldest you would date?
A woman,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to be in
No,
that
just-
position.
Just
I genuinely don't know, because if a 50-year-old came along and she stole my heart, I can't tell her, look, babe, I only go for 35. You're a bit too old.
It's true. You can't block your
What's the
blessings.
oldest you think?
The oldest that you.
No, what's the
that
oldest
I
you
would
like
go for.
to stop at?
Yeah, like what's your cut-off
For
number?
me, 28.
Okay.
See, you said bare young. For me, 28. Because I don't know what it is
But
about
you're not
older
far off
guys.
from 28.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, you
I'm
asked
just-
me a question and I answered, so take it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, I just feel like 29, 30, that's my sister's age. Like, there's no reason to be with someone that's that age. If, obviously, God sent me someone and was like, this is your husband, this is who I want you to be with, then cool in it, but I just feel like I'm not going to be around that kind of guy who is 29, 30 and yeah, it's just going to resonate with me. I don't know.
That's very young.
Well, I think sometimes as well, age is
Age is, yeah,
It is nothing but a number, but
For me, it's in the 40s.
Sometimes age.
That's- yeah, like this.
yeah, she's just trying to secure the bag. Let's be honest.
No, there's no bag.
definitely, man.
As long as you're younger than
If he's
my
40 and
parents.
works in McDonald's, then she's
No, like
not.
that.
She's not approaching him.
No, it's not about
It
the bag.
depends.
It's not. I'm
It is.
talking about my cut-off year.
Yeah, but if he's
like,
40
the
and he works in
maximum.
McDonald's, you're not. interested.
I've never worked at McDonald's. There's no reason for him to work at McDonald's.
My thing.
You worked at McDonald's?
I've never.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with
I mean,
working
shout
at
out to
McDonald's.
everyone
I mean,
who works at
yeah,
McDonald's
shout
There's nothing
Shout
wrong with
shout
it.
out to you.
Someone's got to work there, innit?
I mean, I can
No,
tweak
no.
your CV and we can get a better job, babe. But if you work at
Yeah.
McDonald's, stay.
If it's paying your bills,
yeah.
shout out, bless
Shut
up.
up. No, my cut-off age was like 44, 45.
Damn. You know what? If I was to go for a sugar dad,
What's a sugar?
44.
I don't think that's a sugar
But
dad.
the only problem with me dating older people, the thing I wouldn't date too old because I don't want my kids to get into their 20s and their mom's like 60 or 70 years old. You know
I think
what I
it
mean?
matters for a woman more than it does.
Do you
for
know?
a
I
man.
feel like sometimes okay, I have a customer. I'm trying to rate her out. She's 47, but this woman is like she's in her element of youth. Like the way she looks, the way she acts, the way she carries herself. You would never. When she told me her age, I nearly fell down. Cause to me, I thought she was like 34, 35. She's 47. She does. Okay, she's unmarried. She doesn't have children, but that's something that she aspires to do. But she was like to me, if I met a younger man and he's even in his 20s and he wants to, and I feel we're
Do you
on the
think when
same
you're
page.
older, you do that as well? Like you
I feel
Well,
like
date someone who's
Tell a man's
a lot
local, innit?
younger.
I feel
I'm
like
here, innit?
what you're trying to.
Would you? What's the oldest?
Where do I send in my
Like-
application?
If Dale gassed my mum like that with his car,
Bruh, you'd be super all
I
the
love
way.
man.
you're great for that. You're good for that, Dale.
Well, I
private
don't know.
plane.
I think, man. But I think as long as a woman's like, I'd rather go for a woman, even if she's younger, as long as she's mature in certain aspects, like financially mature, and like her life, like stuff in life, she's sorting it out. Because you can go for someone who's old, and they're still living baby girl life. In fact, you know what I mean?
100%. Wow.
You ain't got to mention
That was a
the
little bit
establishment.
specific.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're still living baby girl life in tea house.
Bleep that.
Yeah, so and like, but you can get women who are grown and, you know what I mean, but it depends on what you like. And some people want a woman who's always at tea house, innit?
Well,
Some
like
people
always
want it.
no, but like always out, as in.
Yeah.
Do you think there's an issue with
Going
females,
out?
Yeah, females always being
I've
out.
had people
No.
at me about my outings.
Listen, when I was in my old job, I won't specify where, but literally there was certain
Need to
people I would
pee.
have on,
Go ahead.
I would have on Snapchat, and it was just an issue to them that I was always out every
Like
week.
I'm not using your Uber money.
That I was out every other weekend or every weekend, and I just thought like, why is that such a problem? Because them times I was 2 years younger than I am now. Was I? Yeah, I was in uni them times, but I was working alongside. I just thought, what is the problem?
You didn't want to get me a discount on them trainers, though.
I mean, you didn't ask, so
Discount was never
ask
there.
and you shall receive. I've still got discount now because of where I work. We'll disclose that after.
Mad thing. No, but I think it
No, I
just
didn't leave all that out,
depends
but yeah.
on the people you're looking for because. But I don't know. Sometimes like, well, there's this woman at work. Well, I don't know if she.
Yeah, you wanna be. You don't wanna be too
Okay,
specific.
there's this woman who I know of
Yeah.
that we bump into regularly,
Mm.
and it's not, we don't flirt, but like,
So, what? So you got work, babe?
no, I don't know
It's
what.
come. It's okay.
I'm a big man at
Yeah.
work.
You're also single, so work babe is very.
We told you I was single.
Oh, sorry. Are you single? Yeah.
I
In fact, let the
need to-
ladies know.
Look, man never said I'm single. Man never said I'm taken.
This is where men are trash comes into the equation because you can't even answer a simple question.
Are you single?
I'm not single, no. I'm not
Oh.
available. But we're not talking about me.
You're
right now. We're
unavailable.
talking
So
about
how
you.
how unavailable are we talking?
I'm talking. I'm married.
Oh,
You see the ring on the finger?
What did I walk into?
but like
Did you?
Wait for the
We're
thing.
talking about work babe. His work babe.
Who's his work babe?
I ain't got
Well,
work.
he's about to explain.
I used to have a work babe in my old work.
Of course she did.
It's
I
very
did.
easy to get work babe. It's
He was
actually
a
quite
sweet one.
dangerous. Sweet one.
Looking all-
What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's this woman at work. We bump. This is woman who I bump into regularly when I'm on on my day-to-day basis. And sometimes like we'll talk, we'll go and get coffee, we'll go Subway together, and like there's no flirting, but
Sexy.
sometimes she
Imagine, I like going to lunch on my own. I don't care if I'm.
sometimes
if
she
I get
says
along
something.
with you. I want to have lunch by myself.
I go lunch with people.
Nah, I got to be in a good mood to go on lunch with someone. But yeah, go on.
Sometimes she says something, and we look at each other and we laugh in it. And I
Eye
won't repeat
contact.
some of the comments because some of them are a bit mad still, but it's not flirting. It's just
But you've identified it as something, so it's got to be.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
I don't know. She's
So
she's an older woman, so I was not something.
I've got a job
You're giving her
before
thrill.
because my friend had a work day.
You got what?
And he was.
before?
I've got a job before
Oh,
because
so
one of my male friends had a work day, so it wasn't even a work day. He was fucking this woman at work. He was.
Just a disclaimer.
Wow.
My situation is not like this.
So obviously, you know what
Wow.
the job
This is
went
nothing
down
to do with my
for like
situation.
him. Yeah, he was fucking this woman at his work, and he got me and about 10 other people jobs because of that. I was nowhere near qualified for that job,
Oh
but
damn.
obviously, I mean,
I was gonna. Well, the D must have been real.
yeah, no, he was
something.
putting in. He was putting in work, and yeah, we all got jobs. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I'm gonna send him this podcast. I spoke about you today. Thank you so
in my
much.
Story time.
Yeah. So I got a job from somebody's work day. So I mean, it's good to have a work day, I guess.
Wait.
Yes or no?
Well, if you're single, then yeah, do your thing. But if you're not single, if you're unavailable, then no. It's unacceptable.
What's like available and what's unavailable?
You are exclusively seeing someone,
I've made-
dating someone.
I've made myself unavailable for somebody before, and it's a waste of my time.
I mean, but that was your personal problem because you should have had a conversation with that.
I know I did.
particular
We did
individual.
have conversations.
No, well then that just goes back to men are trash then because
Yeah.
how were you made unavailable for
It's just the
someone
men
who's
you're dealing
available
with
to
are
everyone?
trash.
You what?
Just
Sorry?
the men you deal with are trash.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think I've ever dealt with a man who was not trash.
That's true.
Well, obviously everyone's different, isn't it? Obviously,
I mean,
there's a lot of trash women out there as well.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, there's a lot of trash women out there.
Definitely.
I do believe there's hope though.
Definitely, man. Sometimes I look to myself in the mirror, I'm like,
But that's because of your experience.
Yeah,
that's why
I'm
you're saying that.
tired. I'm so tired, guys.
I won't lie to you. If it wasn't for my current situation, I don't know if I'd have the energy to get to know someone.
Yeah, I don't have the energy. I'm tired.
All over
I'm
again.
bloody tired.
I'm sick and I'm tired.
I'm sick and I'm tired.
you see me? Sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm like, you can be that hope. You know what I mean? My name's trash.
As in,
I'm so dead.
you can be that hope.
So you want to be
just
the hope.
just be the hope.
You want to be the hope.
I might not be the one to change it, but I might inspire someone who might change it. Like Tupac said, I might not
Like the greats.
be. I might not be the one who changed the world, but changes the world.
You can
But
spark the man that can
yeah.
change the world. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that quote.
What? You're not educated.
I
mean-
we took her thing 5 times. What do you expect?
That's not nice.
Now, Tupac was actually the greatest.
Getting to know somebody new and then starting again. This
It
is
is
why
hard work, though, isn't it?
it's long.
It is.
Oh my days.
You just gotta really fuck with that person to want to get to
'Cause
want to get to know.
the
But
first
how do you
stage
even
when
get
you-
to that point of fucking with that person so much that you want to do that?
They gotta be special, innit? They gotta be a one of a kind.
Because
of stuff.
the first stage when you start talking to them, there's this excitement, like messaging every day.
It's that
and-
honeymoon period, isn't it?
Yeah, and
You
then
just gotta.
and then things start like sometimes like they'll message you, you wanna open it, but before like when they message you, boom, open reply, and then
Right,
like,
you're just sweet.
Innit?
You're so
Educated.
sweet, Dal.
I think
I'm a
you have to
gentleman.
want to.
I'm gonna message you tomorrow. Good morning.
I'm on holiday, so remember my
Look,
reply
ask her how
is
she is.
I'm gonna give
My
you
re-
till 10 o'clock.
my replies are delayed.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you till 10 o'clock.
No, but it just depends on every person, innit? Like, cause
I don't know. I've obviously been in them situations, but now when
sometimes
I
it's the men you attract.
think that what
I'm not saying about you, but I'm saying
I
sometimes
think I attract trash men.
sometimes
Not trash, but like just
Sometimes-
Bear in mind, you choose them out.
It's true. You choose to entertain.
Sometimes when you see a woman, you can just know, I can be trash and this woman's gonna accept it.
Oh man. But no, I don't.
It's not even I'm gonna be trash.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Where'd you get? What's the benefit in that?
It's like, I'm not gonna be trash. It's just that I know I can give
You
this.
can get away with it, but
It's not about getting away with it.
does that mean you can respect her though if she allows you to get away with it?
No. It's like sometimes you see a woman and I know I can give this woman 50% and she'll have it. And then you see other women, I know I might need to give her 75%. But what's the point of me giving this woman 50% if she's gonna accept it? What's the point of giving this woman 100 if she's gonna accept 50%? So sometimes as a woman, you've got to be that person who goes out there and says, no, I'm not accepting.
But why only want to give 50%?
Because
why do anything half-hearted? Why not just take it or leave it? Like go all out. Or just
no.
That's a lot of effort though, Beach. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give 100% to anything that I can't. Okay, maybe I've given 100% once or twice, but I can't say
twice is a lot of times for 100%.
Close it up. But I can't say that I give 100%.
To be fair, saying that
100% is a lot, you know. That's like
it is. Because I'm sitting here like I've given 100.
Exactly.
That's a lot to give.
So
but I've never given 100 because I was never receiving it.
Well, I don't know whether that's the way most men think, but that's the way.
I literally match what you give me.
Yeah, it's true.
If I want to go above and beyond.
But who sets the tempo?
Pardon?
Who sets the tempo?
I feel like one.
I'll do what I feel like.
Yeah,
giving,
even if.
And then I'll see what your energy is on.
I feel like it's just what's reciprocated. Yeah, it's based on what's reciprocated.
Well, yeah, I think.
So anyone can start it. So you could give 100, and then I could say, okay, based on what you.
How about if I'm waiting for you to give 100? You might not
That's
think I'm giving 100.
That's just so dumb. I feel like with love and
there's a lot of pride.
To know someone, there's a lot of pride, a lot of games that I just feel like things would be a lot more straightforward if people just set that aside and just did what they felt like doing. The only thing is it makes people vulnerable, so they feel like they're the weaker.
And you know what as well, like women don't want to ask in the beginning where it is because they're scared.
I do.
I might ask where it is, and he might think.
You know why?
But it's better to ask and get a no than wait and get a no.
I just think if you have to ask, you already know the answer.
I don't think you have. No. I feel you have to like. Party Next Door said assumptions will get you killed.
Oh, sorry that we're quoting.
I'm just saying.
PND.
Yeah, PND said that, and I believe in it. Don't assume, ask, and get clarification. Clarification is key to life.
But I just think that whole asking thing, there's women who ask because they just genuinely want to know and want to know, you know, where things are going, and then there's women that are paranoid and are affected by like their past situations.
I think you should ask regardless. Whichever part you fall into, you need to ask. And I want to know, sorry sir, where is this going?
What are your plans? What is your 5-year plan?
What are we doing?
Where do you see me in your 5-year plan?
Am I involved in that situation? If not, then.
But I do believe though it can be too early to tell sometimes. So that's why I just feel like
it's not too early to tell. No, it's too early to tell what it's gonna be. But if you want to do something, then you know. Yeah,
true.
But
I guess
it's never too early to ask, to know or to ask what they want from this.
Yeah, from the situation. You know what you want.
And as well, sometimes what you want isn't always what you get.
But
so
do you not
it's
think
never too late to ask. You say, what do you want from this?
Yes, sir. What do you want?
So what are we working towards?
Do you not ever think? What do you know? But do you not ever think? Oh, like genuinely, not coming from a trash place just to keep someone lingering around. But do you not ever think? Oh, I just want to see where this is gonna go.
No, I don't.
I think you do.
I don't.
I honestly think.
I don't.
Especially you, Sandra.
Me.
Yeah. I just think.
No, but it depends what kind of situation it is.
For example, because I mean, some women don't believe in dating multiple people, but then some women think, oh, well, as long as you're single, you can date them.
I know. That's the 100%.
Exactly. Are you not seeing where things are going?
With who? Multiple people.
By multiple could literally mean
2 or 3.
There's a lot, man. I don't even know how you man have time for 2.
Promiscuous.
Maybe because
it's
I'm
not promiscuous. I feel like
it's not.
I don't think it's promiscuous. I feel like
I don't think it's promiscuous.
Yeah, you experience different people on different levels.
I didn't say you have to sleep with them.
No, you don't have to. Absolutely, you don't have to. Dell's being shady and cheeky. No, I feel like you're 100 until the person says or you both agree that you're in a relationship. You can date as many people as you want.
No, I think I don't agree with that because you can't go into a relationship. You can't go into a relationship and you've been dating people.
Yes, you can. You can. Wow.
No.
I don't believe in
So you're telling me
all your eggs in one
you
basket.
can go from dating three
people
to into a relationship tomorrow?
Yes, I can. 100%.
Maybe we find out why you're single.
Wow.
He's trying to move like Esther from back chat.
Boy.
Maybe we found the problem.
No, there's no
Now we
problem.
just gotta find a solution.
I think you can, Del. You can.
Bitches, you think you can go from dating three man to you're in a relationship
Yes, you can.
next tomorrow?
Do you know what I would do? If
You know why? I'm only gonna say this because you can go from dating three people to then narrowing it down to dating one person.
No.
Then you get, because really and truly, how would you interested in three men?
If we
telling three men good morning yesterday and telling them how you slept and all that
good
business
morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Oh, get out of here.
See, when I say women are
trash,
women are
mad.
trash.
That's
Women
the
are
difference.
trash.
No. Can I say why I can do this? For instance, okay, let's say.
But if a man does this, he's leading me
no, but
on.
why? They wouldn't find out. I wouldn't tell.
No, but if a man's dating three women,
I wouldn't. Can I say something? One thing is, men are not clear about. Men are not clear and they're not honest. That's
exactly
the
what
thing.
I was gonna say. There's never been an issue
If
about
you ask
men
me,
dating multiple people.
Yo, if I'm dating you and you ask me, Sandra, are you seeing Sandrine? Bleep that.
It's alright. Your name is Sandra.
Bleep that. If you ask if I'm dating you and you ask, oh, are you seeing somebody else? I swear to God, I would not say no. I mean, I would not say no. I'm not seeing anybody. I'll be honest about it.
Honest.
Yeah, I'd be honest about it because I'm not tied to you in any kind of way. We haven't agreed on that.
yeah,
but
if
then
you're
if
going
you
off
can,
that, what's the
if
point
you
of
go
me
in-
telling you that that's got nothing to do with you?
What do you mean?
If I'm seeing other people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Men are not
none of
open
your
to
business
being,
as well.
but men are not open to being honest about it
But
because
it's none of your business, so why should I be open?
But women
Do you know
would
why I think they
ask-
are? Because women are sensitive. So if they were to be honest with
Women
you,
are
like, okay,
very
I'm seeing
no,
you
sensitive.
I feel like women would prefer honesty to.
But
They
women are
would,
women
but
are
you gotta also
sometimes
be
you
prepared
can't handle
for
the
it. You
truth.
might think that you want something and then you get it and you're like shit. That you have to. Same
Sometimes
way you pray for things.
that's the problem with
I
women.
don't know,
Sometimes
Pray for
man,
certain
that's-
things. You've got to
That's
pray
why I
to
don't like different.
prepare
Some
yourself
women.
too.
Sometimes that's the problem with some women. Some of them can't handle the truth.
Not all, because I would prefer for you to be honest with me that you're dating other people.
Yeah,
for
but
you to tell me no.
you're anomaly.
Anomaly. I'm
Wow.
not an anomaly.
English
I'm
is not easy.
English is not my first language.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not my first language.
It's actually not mine either.
So, but you're not. You know what I mean? But a lot of women, they can't handle the truth.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I would be very honest, and then let's say I'm dating 3 guys, and then me and the one that I'm feeling the most out of the 3 have a conversation, and he's okay, I want to take this further. Then I would literally set up a meeting with the other 2 guys and tell them, this is the last time I'm going to see you, because
I'd rather you just not message me. Like,
why?
are you my boss to have a meeting with me that
Not
Well,
a
you're-
formal meeting,
look, this job application has not been successful. Thank you for applying.
but it's all about
Please
just
keep
being open.
please keep in touch. If a position opens, I'll let you know. That's basically what you're doing. You're like, look, this application.
No,
I've
but
had a
then
look through your CV. There's someone better at this job than you.
But does everyone date to get into a relationship? I don't think so.
Most people do.
No, I don't think so.
I think a lot of white people do.
You reckon?
YT.
White people go on holiday and they fall in love with someone in
I
a
don't
week, and
I
then
don't
they
know
start.
how to. I
they-
don't know.
They go,
Falling in
when
love
I go
is a
back
lot.
to England, I'm gonna move from Bristol to Brighton to live with my new girlfriend.
Yeah, that's mad. I don't think a lot of people date to be in a relationship.
I think it depends what you
What are
want.
we talking about? Men or women though? What do you think?
But see, to me, it's
Who
different.
do you think dates more to be in a relationship, men or women?
Maybe women.
Women, definitely.
Maybe women. But then again, it depends. I don't know. If like the way that I am right now, I'm very single, like extremely single.
Oh,
Oh, so you're single.
but 079 me.
Like, not, I don't even have
I'm
079.
looking for someone.
Like, not even a plus 44. That's how deep, that's how simple I am. Yeah, I would definitely date whoever I want to, and that's it.
Random, hit that Instagram up.
Yeah,
Jump in the DMs.
I'm gonna plug my Insta.
Jump
We'll
some
list the
DMs.
socials at the end.
Yeah, we'll list the socials.
See if we can try, some
you're
interact with
willing
some
to be-
airs.
If you're willing to be one of the 5
Wow.
When
Did
One
you hear
of the-
this madness?
chosen 5.
five niggas eating ass.
Yeah, one of the 5 niggas.
Wow.
Holla.
Eating ass. Wait, first of all, you have your ass eaten?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, you would? Have you?
Yeah, it's great.
Del?
That was
That was
definitely.
looking like, don't ask me anything.
That was definitely,
I've eaten ass.
Have you eaten ass, Del?
No.
100%.
No, I
First
rebuke
of
all
all,
these allegations. innit?
Honestly,
You
eating
know,
ass is
if,
demonic.
bruv,
I would have asked.
bruv,
Eating ass is demonic.
those allegations, bruv,
Yeah,
Apostle
you know
Hill
how
this,
sweaty
bruv,
and, like,
Apostle Hill
nasty.
this. If this is what you want with your
You're
life,
clean. Like,
Bearing
you just
in mind,
clean yourself.
a guy though, guys don't get waxed and.
I would eat a guy's ass if that's what he wants. I would.
wow.
Are you in love? As in,
Love
like,
to
as
do.
in.
What's love
Right.
got to
Love
do?
being in love.
Got to do.
It has nothing to do with it. I would eat ass. I don't mind. I wouldn't say that I
I
wouldn't
don't
do.
eat, yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't do a lot of things that I haven't done because I haven't tried it to know whether.
I understand that, but eating ass.
It's a bit much still.
I don't know. I think there's wilder things than eating ass.
Like what?
Eating ass.
Getting pissed on or something.
Again, pissed on. That's.
Yeah, but at least you're not eating ass. You know what I mean? At least you can wash it
Like
off.
you're eating someone's bum. Like that is where they excrete.
But that's where
from.
they're stimulate. That's where they're stimulated most, especially men.
I don't care where that's
Yeah, but
at.
their
I
G spot
don't
is
care.
inside their bum, not at the.
Yeah, so at least you're stimulating
Crap.
that area.
Nah,
You can
man.
put a finger in if you want.
Oh,
Get
man.
out of here. Will you get out of here?
That's new age to me, innit? Like
In that case,
I've
I'm
not
very
I've not reached that
I
level
don't know.
of,
I'm alright with all that stuff.
and I hope that I don't reach that level of.
I feel like if I met my
Why you right there?
Yeah, I click my shoulders.
Some
I click your
WD-40.
shoulders.
I click a lot of things. I click my toes, my ankles.
But your
Side
shoulder
of my
though,
feet.
like you just,
That's a lot to
but
click.
like
Yeah.
you took your hands.
How do you click? I've never clicked my shoulder in my life.
Oh
If
my
I click
gosh,
my
I'll
shoulder,
do it
it'll
again if I
dislocate.
could.
It,
I
bruv,
click a lot of things. It's quite. I can click right here, my knee.
my shoulder dislocated this morning.
That's not good to click your knees. You know, you can get Baker cyst. That's how I got Baker cyst.
Baker cyst.
Yeah, it's this
But-
thing on your knee.
But I
Baker
don't have it. I
assist.
don't click it here. I
Baker
click it
cyst,
here.
like a cyst.
Baker cyst.
Bakers and then cyst.
To be fair, it happened
Like
one
bake-off
time. And since
assist.
then, it's just
No.
been clicking. So it's the most like amazing feeling though.
Don't be clicking too much, man. You
Don't
get
click your knees. I
arthritis,
used to
man.
click
God
my
forbid
knees.
it. Return to sender.
No, I used to click my knees. That's how I got my knee problem.
It's just the one here.
How the hell
one
do you
section
click your
here.
knees?
You just
I
yeah.
can
Even
click
when you're
my leg.
sleeping, like I used to click my knees,
I click hella places in my body.
but not. I can't click my fingers though.
I like clicking
Oh,
my back
okay.
though.
How do you click
Well,
your
like
back by
here.
yourself?
Wait.
Huh? Like if you bend it, you like if you. Oh man.
I think I just have too much.
Baby, you better not be
flesh
back and
around-
dig it.
I have too much flesh
Bend your
around my
back
back
and
too.
Bend your back and just dig it.
Dig it.
Anyway, what were we talking about? If I got to a position where I was completely free with somebody, I would try different things.
Same. To be fair,
Ooh.
I would try.
So you
Lord
would.
have
I would
mercy.
try, but I'm not.
Is this
eating
what you want with your
anybody's
life? Is this what you want in your life?
What?
bum. I'm not eating
Well,
anyone's
Apostle
arse.
Hill
I'm so
this.
sorry.
Apostle
I'll bust my
Hill
wheel.
this.
You
Hmm?
guys are just.
Are you telling me the truth for God's sake?
You're telling me the truth.
Oh my gosh, no, that's hilarious.
Hmm?
I would eat ass for sure. I wouldn't mind.
Well, that's why we're built differently.
Definitely.
Would you? Somebody asked me my question the other day. I won't say who. They said, would you let your partner have sex with somebody else but you're watching?
Absolutely no.
Really? I would try. I would.
So you're penetrating the next gal in front
I
of me,
think-
and I gotta watch.
I think so. I
That
would.
is.
No.
Dead.
I'm the kind of person that I would open my marriage.
I think it would be a bit easier for
Might
women.
slide tackle you.
I think it would be a bit easier for women, but for men it would be mad because
Really?
Imagine
But that was
this-
the guy that asked me. You know.
imagine this.
If-
Imagine like
Wait,
this.
you're penetrating a whole somebody, and I'm.
No, because it's a bit easier for women though. Because with women,
the person that asked me this was somebody that's done that before. As in, he's a guy and he's been.
imagine a Terry Crews looking nigga comes to my house
That
and
would be sick.
he's mashing up my wife. Yeah,
He's a bad bee, like a real bad
Anthony
bee.
Joshua.
he's
Or like a woman.
he's mashing up my woman.
And you know what? If you wanted to meet Rihanna, I'll do it
No.
in it.
He's mashing up my woman.
Yeah, Rihanna's a
And
bad bee.
I'm sitting there thinking, rah.
She's got mad sex appeal. But I'm just trying to think of someone who's.
I'll say a porn star.
No,
That's the only person that I'll be afraid of. Like that I would be like, oh, I don't know. Like
Someone like Amber Rose or something like that.
No,
man.
like
Yeah, she seems like a freak.
I'll be
innit?
rubbing her ball head.
No, not Amber Rose, like Cherokee.
Who?
Like, I thought she was a porn star.
Who?
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Her ass is too big
Wait,
though.
That's what I'm
Who?
saying. That's Cherokee.
I don't
You
know
don't
who
know about
that one is.
Cherokee?
Cherokee. And she's got like a tan.
Cherokee.
How many you man are
She's got like a
married?
tan bum in it.
Yeah, how like
It's
she's just
permanently
like,
tan.
Yeah, like oh. If,
No, but the thing is, I couldn't. It's imagine like
That
a
was-
Terry Crews looking nigga comes to your house and he's pamming your wife,
but
yeah,
if that was
And he-
Cherokee, no,
and
but
she
if
starts
Cherokee-
screaming a scream that you've never heard,
Do you know like that?
She
Hitting
screamed.
spots you that you've never experienced.
and I'm sitting
before.
there,
But then again, it's
I'm
cool.
gonna scream.
you know, and you're tapping him on the shoulder,
I feel it all over my
bruv.
room.
He's going in, you're tapping him on the shoulder,
I thought she screamed. I
bruv.
thought she screamed. I thought I right now.
Nah, man, he's pamming it and you're tapping him on the shoulder. But how'd you do that thing again? Do that again for me, please.
Will you get out of here?
He's like, can you, like, you see the way you just pammed it? Pam it again for me, please.
Her.
Bro, you need to watch her videos. For
Let me see.
Her.
Let me see. That's the white one.
There's
see.
two.
There's Cherokee white
I
and
can do-
Cherokee black.
You can do Mia Khalifa.
Nah, American Khalifa. She's got hella tits.
Nah, she's got appeal, man.
Yeah, no, she's sexy.
But obviously, I
Sorry,
don't
right?
watch that no more.
Hello, madam. That's a lot.
Oh,
of
you
pages.
lot are moving mad.
I'm not in that
There's
age.
no way
I
I'm
don't-
watching my other half pam someone else.
Yeah,
Innit,
this is
man?
Cherokee.
You must be mad.
Isn't it, man?
Wait, what are we gaining from this situation? Can I just ask?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Innit?
How jobless and whatless is that?
Like, the furthest I go to is like
Bro,
dressing
you're
up.
married for 40 years. Like, well gone.
Okay, and it's still gonna be lit after 40 years.
Trust
Are you,
This is-
are you
this is
part of the
Cherokee.
marriage?
Trust me. It's
Are
bruv,
you?
It's-
Yo, maybe your
This is
marriage
Cherokee,
might fall
but I
apart,
thought
but
you need to watch the videos to understand what I'm talking about.
it's alright. I'm actually okay.
it's still gonna be popping.
I don't know why you lot think your marriage is gonna fall apart after.
It's
Innit?
not gonna fall apart, but I get tired.
And no one
if you're
coming,
getting bored of your partner, you ain't doing it right.
innit? No one coming to pam my wife is gonna help. It's gonna,
Do
it's
you know-
gonna,
do you
it's
know
gonna
that?
make things worse.
You may as well just hand over the pen and sign the dotted line.
I would open
Get
my
your
marriage.
half.
I would open my marriage after like.
There's no point being married. I'm so
Innit,
sorry
man?
because in the eyes of God, I just think you're just discombobulating the whole team.
How?
One man for the pum pum.
I think your husband's gonna cheat anyway. So. I'm
Wow.
sorry. I'm just saying that.
Not my man. Return to sender.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know about you, darling.
Bruh, you're gonna tell me you're gonna be married for somebody for the rest of your life and they're not
Yeah.
gonna cheat on you.
My marriage is not gonna be like yours.
Innit?
Well, my marriage is not gonna. There's not gonna be any cheating because we welcome people.
Yeah, that's.
So
I
hey, do your
didn't know
thing.
that.
If that's what makes you,
That's a
that's what,
function.
that's what, if
That's
that's
a
what makes
motive.
it works, if that what, that's what makes it
Nah,
work,
he's
and
I'll
that's
never
where you
judge you for that whole situation, but I just think I have faith. So
I have faith.
yeah. When I tell Apostle of this,
Do you know? Let me tell you something
It's
that
very different.
something that I
we'll
read
move
today.
out.
Something that I read today from somebody. I was gonna frustrate them. Something. Something that I read today. Yeah. This is what it said. Let's just.
that whole cheating business, though. Once you're married,
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
babe. Everyone's gonna get cheated
Well,
on.
even before you're married, you
Maybe
should
you.
not be doing
I
that.
don't even have a listen. I'm not gonna get cheated on because there's no space for that.
You say that. Did you not just say everyone's gonna get cheated? on?
Exactly. If you feel like you want to go and do your own thing, just let me know. Let's have a conversation. Anyways,
How can
this,
how can a baseball team have braille, or is that what it's called, like the thing that blind people read?
Okay.
They've got it on their top,
What's that?
printed on.
What's that? Okay.
Someone said that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, because if you're blind,
Then you know what it is.
how are you gonna see it?
Wait, what happened?
This
Why
team, they've like printed braille on the thing, innit? You know that's how
But
blind
don't
Can you
some
feel it?
but some blind people see shapes instead of
Yeah, true.
letters.
Not everyone who's blind sees
Is
pitch black.
yeah, not everyone who's blind sees. pitch
However,
black.
that is stupid because.
But you know the eye thing is mad, because they did a thing in America where
Texture.
they give someone an eye transplant,
I know.
and he's
Did you
still
see that Will Smith film where he killed himself and he gave away all his organs?
no,
Was it 7 days or something like that?
£7.
£7.
No, but he still couldn't see because his brain couldn't process the depth of stuff.
Image.
So he could see everything, but he couldn't
Process it.
he couldn't tell how far this was, because his brain couldn't process.
Because he's never been able to.
His brain couldn't process this. It was
That's mad.
crazy.
Anyway, guys, what I saw was it says a lot of fathers broke their daughters' hearts before any man did.
Which is the unfortunate truth.
Yeah. So
That's
I've been
what you
knowing men are
asking.
trash from the age of young.
Well,
But
I
I'd rather,
don't know.
well, I'd rather be a good dad than a good husband.
Yeah, I'd rather be a good mother than a good wife.
I agree. But I just
Obviously, you
think,
can be both, and that's what I'm
I
trying to
was
be.
just gonna say,
You can.
I think I'd be both. I would like to think I'd be both anyway.
I think this. Oh, I'm still recording. You think you'd be both?
I would like to think so, but I won't lie, my kids come first.
Like, for real. But I do feel like you're gonna get cheated on in a relationship.
No, if you believe
In
that,
your
it
marriage,
definitely-
I've
if you
had
believe
that
that, then it
already,
definitely will
so-
happen.
God willing, it's not gonna happen again.
I'm tired of people blaming God on stuff like.
Yeah,
It's
I
more-
said God willing.
Yeah, but okay, God willing, he has pressing issues. He has more pressing issues to deal with.
Who? God.
Yeah.
Can you shut up?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. But it's true though.
It's true,
Because
he
there's
has-
people out there eating arse. Those are the real
Like
ones
your,
he's got to deal with.
Like your friend over here.
Those
But
are the
there's
ones he's
people
got to
who are
deal with.
hungry
Miss
and
Sanji.
dying.
Okay,
Those
but
are
do
the
you
ones
think
in the
God can-
VIP queue for
Are you
help.
not trying to say that God can't handle everything?
God can
They
handle
can,
everything, but I
but
feel like some things.
Those
you
ones
just
are
have
in the
to just-
VIP queue for help. He's booking
What,
him a
people
table in
eating
hell.
us?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
He's booking him a table in hell.
Absolutely. I hope you change your ways. We're praying for you, Sister Sandra. We are praying for you. I'm not fasting though, because I try to go hungry for your clout.
Nah, man, I'm being serious.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, but God never.
You
put
get
me through
married.
something.
You get married at 20. Right, you're nearly 28.
If I'm 28, what the hell are you? Let's be honest.
I'm young, baby.
You're not young though.
I
Deep
am.
it. You're gonna be 22 next month.
Relax.
I'm only 24. You lot act like
Only.
I'm only 24. I'm not 25 yet. When I'm 25, maybe you can run your jokes.
When you're
Just maybe.
25,
When you're
Next
25,
year.
beach. When you're 25, on your 25th birthday, I'm getting 65 balloons
65 for.
for your age.
You better divide that.
I'm
Better
bringing that.
divide it.
That's what I'm bringing. Just know that that's your birthday present.
Oh, my 25th is gonna be lit. Hopefully.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna do
it should be
something
good.
mature. I can't believe
you're
I'm
still
already
doing your thing
25.
for your birthday, yeah?
Fuck.
What?
Where we going?
We changed the date.
Brighton?
Yeah, we
First
changed.
of all, you need to decide so that I can go and put that 3 hours holiday.
Exactly.
We've already said it. It's on the 12th. 12th to the something.
I'm gonna check my calendar.
12th to the Monday.
Let me see if I can start booking off.
I'm gonna book
Is
it.
it definitely
That's
that day?
soon, you know.
Yeah, that's Fingy's.
That's in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's Fingy's thing.
To be fair, I'm not supposed to be working weekends anyway, so.
Yeah, the thing is, you can come after work. What time do you finish work?
But I'm just saying, if they decide to just try slyly put me on a weekend shift, I don't want that wahala, so I'm
Is
gonna
it like a
book it off.
Friday to Sunday or is
Friday
it
to
Saturday?
Monday.
Friday to
Trying do a
Monday?
3-day weekender.
I'll
Yeah, we
probably-
leave Monday morning.
Are we gonna leave?
Nah, but
Yeah.
You know
nah,
what kind of friends we have.
when you've got to leave in the morning, it's so long.
Yeah, but then at least Sunday you'll sober up. You're trying to leave Sunday
Do you
morning.
so long
You're
as there
trying
is.
to leave Sunday morning.
No, I'm not. But as so long as there is another night in progress, you're going to drink. Do you know that?
No.
So you're saying,
I'm
oh,
gonna
Monday
sleep.
morning I'm gonna live.
Yeah, and then Monday
not.
you go
We're
home
going
and
to
then sleep.
leave.
You have to be out there.
You're
by,
gonna be
you know,
you're gonna be packing your stuff lean.
That's calm. As long as I
We're
don't
going to
leave, I
leave
make up
today.
fresh.
To be fair, I'm down. I've got nothing planned.
12 to
We need to
15.
start preparing for Christmas though, guys.
And today I went to work.
We're going Kenya. I don't know what.
I don't think I'm going Kenya. I won't lie to you. I've got things I'm trying to do. And it's my mum's
What, this
birthday,
December?
Christmas Day. I just don't feel
What?
like I can.
This
If I was to-
Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm not going this one. I'm going in April because my aunt's get married. So
I'm booking my ticket.
I'm
next week.
honestly. Are you?
Yeah. I found my 640. It's calm.
that probably stops in every country.
No, it's
Except from
2
Kenya.
hour. No, 2 hours
You know what?
over in
Them
Qatar.
10-hour.
Drive to
It's
every
actually
10-hour
country.
gaps.
No, it's
She's
actually
got a
not.
swap in
It
Switzerland.
take like
It's
3
two-
days
it's
to
2
get
hours.
there.
there for a good day. 24
Oh, wow.
hours.
3 days
It's
to
2
get
hours.
there.
No, I found one
Experience.
here for 400. Guess where I have to stop?
Where?
Dubai. No, Turkey and Oman.
They forget about it.
I said, huh?
You see me, if I'm paying $4 bills, I don't really mind one.
I
I'm
might
not
as well
gonna
go
lie,
to
this
Syria.
Christmas I actually want to be in London, and it just doesn't make sense for me to be in Kenya. I don't think.
It makes sense. I don't know. I haven't been in so long that it just makes sense.
When was the last time you went?
2015.
It was a
Same.
youth still.
I was 21 when I went. I was a young babe.
2015 was the last time I went. That's long ago.
Wait, so you went the same time as me? When did you go?
August.
Same.
Really?
Yeah,
That was
yeah. I
my
went
main
for a
cup.
month as
But
well.
I went for 6 weeks.
You got shipped, innit?
No, I didn't. I
You
went
got
with my family.
shipped.
We came back
What
to
did you do in school? You got shipped.
2015, I was going to uni. I was calm.
But you look good in school.
What do you mean?
Was you good in school?
I was calm, you know. I was.
In
Secondary school.
I was
no,
just
I
a
wasn't good in
menace.
secondary school. I was good in thing.
Primary.
No, sixth form.
That's because you know you get kicked out.
No,
One
I had
thing
a
you
few
do wrong
issues.
in sixth form and they kick you out.
I
They
had a
don't
few
care.
issues in secondary school, but I was actually by year 10 I was prefect, so it's calm.
What? How are you?
Yeah, me
I
prefect.
never wanted to be stuff like that, you know.
I was
Prefect, all of them
school
things, I
council
just
from
did
year
not
8
think
to
it was
year
mine.
9.
I wanted to be head boy in primary
Brilliant.
school, and the way they rejected me
And I couldn't make it to head girl.
shattered all my dreams.
Thing I was prefect. I was school council in year 8 to year 9, year 8 to year 10. Consecutively, because there was this girl that thought she was better than me, and I did it just to piss her off.
You see how petty women are.
I was
bro.
just about to say I'm
That's
really
what I
about
did.
that time.
I'm not
about
gonna
that
lie.
You see
I
how
did it to
women
piss her
are
off.
petty, bro.
That's what I did. Guys, we've been recording for like over an hour.
Yeah, it's been well over an hour. How long are we trying to make this episode?
I calculated this before. It was about 54 minutes. So let's say
Ooh,
3, 4
they've got me working the
We should make it like
whole
an hour
weekend.
and a half.
divided by 60. 57 minutes.
That's not bad.
In an hour, but then we still have more from before.
We should make it like an hour and a half every time.
Yeah. So we've still got about 20 minutes from the other one. Let's talk about one banging thing and then that's it. We're done.
One banging thing.
Where's the charger? The phone charger. Who asked me to drink this paper stuff? Come Beach, let us know. Beach! Young Beach!
Young Beach. You know what's so mad? I got that nickname in secondary school.
Really, Beach?
Yeah.
Wasn't
my
it
first
Brent?
one- No. He wasn't the first one to come up with it.
No
My
way.
secondary school friends used to call me that.
I swear we
Out
went.
of us,
Do you know when I remember that came up? We went to some shisha place for Dream's birthday,
Yeah.
and the thing had Beach.
Did it?
Yeah, I was there,
But it was
and that
Brant's,
was,
it was Brant's who
it was
started
Brant's
it.
that
Out
started
of,
it.
Out of us lot,
Yeah.
or you lot.
and then it was what was it? That was like the first time that I think I met you before, but that was the first time that I chilled with you. But the thing said Beach in like
So you don't want doing gang in PCA?
No,
I didn't go
she
PCA.
went revival.
yeah, I'm
Oh.
revival.
I was doing gang with Comfort Ivy, A Dream.
and the Dream, yeah.
And The Dream was even 50-50.
But yeah, she was a revival. I was with a Dream. PCA, I used to go there and sleep. I didn't know how you lot handled that.
I would only go there if there was youth. Let me not lie. Let me not even lie. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, they used to call me that, and then obviously when I got around you lot, Brands came up with the name.
Yeah.
Mom used to call me that anyway.
That was at that shisha place in like Wolverhampton. Do you
I
not
probably don't
remember?
it. No.
I remember that very clear. I remember the
Yeah,
first
so
time that
just-
I've met a lot of people.
I never used to think I could have a nickname until that, and then it just ran.
I met Del at a wedding.
Did you?
Yeah.
What wedding?
Whose wedding was it? I don't remember whose wedding, but Kevin sang at that wedding.
How old was that?
No.
Okay, guys, I got a question.
Yeah, but I've not known you, but
Yeah.
I've known of you for a long,
For long,
time.
but I've met you and chilled with you. That was the first time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Kevin sang?
Yeah, Kevin sang at it. I remember very
I
clearly.
went chilling with you, was that?
Yes, we were on the same table,
How old was I?
and everyone was talking, and everyone got to know each other.
How was it you?
Yeah, you were young.
When you say you, how are you we talking?
I don't know, 14, 13.
I didn't really see children Kenyans before.
Yeah, but you were definitely at that wedding. You, Cabby, other Cabby.
I thought I was too nice to children Kenyans.
Then that's when I first met Tracer as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I
I've been
remember.
Tracer for years, man.
No, I've known him, but like chilled with him. That was the first time.
Alright, guys, quick question. You could only pick 2 pills.
Alright, here we go.
Look 15 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
Read minds for 3 days. Forget your ex. Eat without gaining weight. Add 5 centimeters to your height. Become super strong. Have a lot of money. Always feel happy. Get millions of followers. I think that's quite easy.
I think be happy and get millions.
Yeah, have a lot of
Followers.
money and always feel happy.
Huh? Pounds.
No, it was get millions of followers. 7 was have a lot of money.
Have
8
a lot
was
of
always
money.
feel happy. 9 was get millions.
Always
I
say
would
that.
have a lot of money and always feel happy.
Exactly.
Have a lot of money and eat without gaining weight.
I got money for the surgery, so to be honest,
Nah.
no, I'm joking. I wouldn't do surgery, but
My metabolism is.
I just
fucked.
feel like I can pay for a personal trainer. I wouldn't even mind doing that.
I paid for a personal trainer. It's still very hard because it
But
depends
I
on
just
your
think I'm gonna have a
metabolism.
lot of time on my hands if I've got a lot of money because I don't need to work. So I may as well just.
But more
work
money,
out.
more problems, no?
If I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like
I mean, I do.
when you
I
have-
agree, but to a certain extent.
I feel like when you have money, you want to do more to attain it, to keep it.
My money problems would be whether I want to buy a Ferrari or Lamborghini.
I don't even
Those are only
think I'd
problems
splash that
I'm
if
gonna
I
be
was a
having.
millionaire.
I would.
Or should I buy a Range Rover this week or Range Rover
G-Wagon.
next week?
G-Wagon.
Or maybe I
Or the
could just
Bentley.
buy both of them.
I won't build a house. Hey.
For me, it's have a lot of money and eat without gaining weight. Because there's a lot of things I want to eat, you know, I can't eat them. Sometimes I want an egg sandwich.
That's alright. Alright. It's alright.
Egg is proper not
You-
like nice
like,
that.
you-
But I
be-
can't
you
have
like-
an egg sandwich.
that's right,
No,
you-
but homemade egg is different from McDonald's eggs.
You'll be
I
slim,
know
but you
that's
won't
what
always be
have.
happy. So
Who,
it's
me?
alright.
Yeah, you love McDonald's.
I've actually calmed down from the time that you used to.
I
act
saw you
about
get
it.
like a quarter pounder.
This girl would like her choice of meal would be McDonald's.
McDonald's is disgusting, you know.
Disgusting.
First
Makes
of all,
me
can
sick.
you just dig the amount of times I've got McDonald's? It's always been
You do
4,
like a
5 o'clock
McDonald's,
in the
though.
morning.
No,
Yeah, when I'm
met up
lean.
with you.
What the hell am I supposed
Beach,
to eat at 4
Beach,
o'clock in the morning?
we've been midday somewhere. And
Where? When? Tell me.
Bruh,
I
we've
don't
been
recall.
midday. Okay,
I
we've been
don't
okay.
recall.
We've been like coming from somewhere. I remember, and it was like not midday, but it was late evening, not night. And then we said we were hungry. Me and Ivy went to get Chinese in.
And I went and
You went to get
against
McDonald's.
Chinese. I went.
No,
Bruh.
your first option was McDonald's. I
Yeah, because
promise
it's
you.
fast food. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but you love McDonald's though.
Okay, every once in a while. I actually don't eat McDonald's as much as I used to.
Yeah, but you used to
Believe
eat
it or not.
McDonald's all the time.
Yeah, but all the time was when we always go out, and that's 4, 5 o'clock in the
But
morning.
even
when
you
I'm
told me
under
before
the
that you had it
influence
for
and I'm off
lunch.
the henny, huh?
You told me before that you had it for lunch. Like a
Okay,
quarter
yeah,
pounder.
because I don't really fuck with Subway, and I'm not really trying to pay
You don't
£8
like
for a
Subway?
Burger King meal. When, huh?
You don't like Subway?
I've got to be in the
Subway's
mood to
nice.
have Subway.
Subway is amazing.
But it's not an
Spicy
everyday
Italian.
thing.
Every day, I'll get Subway every day for lunch.
Nah,
I don't know how you do that.
Joy.
Don't you
Yeah.
pack lunch? Don't you cook?
I do, but I don't cook for work.
Why?
Why
So
should
what do
I?
you pack lunch for?
Hmm?
What do you pack
I
lunch
don't
for?
pack lunch. I cook, but I don't pack lunch.
So what do you cook for?
Am I
Dinner.
going? Bruv, am I going to my first day of school to pack lunch?
I pack lunch, boy.
I'm gonna
I
turn in
used to.
there.
It really does depend.
For me
I
to,
would prefer to pack lunch if I could and had the time, but I just don't. So I
Bro,
would
my
buy
diet-
lunch.
I'd rather get
I've
a
been
Subway.
eating
It's
sushi
nice.
out
It's
there
healthy.
recently.
oh, it's not that healthy as you think.
Yeah, it is.
What is?
It's not as healthy as you think.
What?
Subway.
Oh, that's what I don't really
Why not?
fuck with it like that. 'Cause do you think it's fresh?
Hella.
Yeah, the bread's cooked. You can, sometimes you go there, see the bread getting cooked.
Okay, the bread, but
Yeah.
bread is not that healthy.
No, but it's
I mean,
honey oat.
it's bread though.
I don't have bread like
But I
that.
get the honey oat though one, like it's like wheat.
I
sort
get
of thing.
wheat.
I
I
just
get
get
wheat bread.
Italian. I want plain. I don't want no seeds in
Really,
my bread.
Italian is the fattiest, I think.
I don't mind. I don't
That's
mind.
what I'm
Who told you
saying.
I'm trying to lose weight.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If I wish I didn't have to be so cautious about my diet.
Maybe that's why. Maybe I just, because for me,
I'll have ice cream and I feel bad about it.
yeah, I don't feel like that.
I feel like that. I had ice cream last night and I was like, fuck.
But that's because you're actually trying to lose weight though.
But it's not even before, like, but you know, I've always eaten. I was vegan last year.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that shit, boy.
Like, it's mad. So yeah, no, definitely
I love a good McDonald's.
Eat
though, if
without-
I'm in the mood for it.
adding weight.
But then I think it's just my appetite. Like I don't have a huge appetite the way that I used to.
I don't think I have a huge appetite, you know.
I don't know.
Neither do I. I just like good food. I don't like having big meals, but I just like good tasty food.
Like what, like salmon? I love fish.
She
No.
loves tilapia.
I love tilapia.
I
I love
remember when we
fish.
was in
Like
Croatia,
jollof.
she would not, she was,
I went to every restaurant.
every restaurant she was asking, do you sell tilapia? Do you sell tilapia? I got sick of that word.
Who's this?
Me.
Sanj! I was just like, just let it go.
They only had
This
what?
whole
They didn't even have
Croatia-
sea bass.
But if you think about it, we was on the strip, yeah, you're not going to find no damn tilapia. What they were
Flipping
selling is pizzas, spaghettis, and
Kebabs. Oh my
Yeah.
god, my stomach was
Oh my
killing
gosh.
me.
And like,
Del.
yes, we went for how many days?
My stomach was killing me
Yeah,
I have
went
never
to
had
Pasta,
so
I had a
much
dodgy
meat.
kebab.
in my life.
We literally would get a pizza and just like make it last because it was that big as well.
And it wasn't even nice.
At least pizza you can eat the next day.
Nah,
Exactly.
but imagine 10 days of
Can't really
eating
eat
that
kebab
straight.
the next day.
No, but imagine 10 days. I put kebab in the fridge. I would literally eat half of my kebab and put it back
The
in the
only
fridge.
things I feel comfortable about leaving in the fridge and like being able to eat the next morning is pizza and Chinese. Other
Yeah.
than that,
They don't
it's a
even
bit
have
something.
No, I
Chinese.
don't really like putting Chinese away. You know, if I order
In
Chinese, I'm
Portugal,
putting it
though,
away.
they had that banging Chinese restaurant, remember?
Because the
We
things
went
that I
on the
order,
last day.
Oh yeah.
they just turn
That was
tough. Like when you reheat the rice and the sweet and sour chicken.
I don't get rice. I don't like rice.
What'd you get?
Noodles.
Oh no, I like rice.
I get special fried rice or
I
egg
don't
fried
like
rice
ramen noodles, but
I like
or chicken chow mein.
what's them noodles? They're called something. Udon. 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 Udon.
I don't know. I just get
Udon,
special fried rice,
udon,
sweet and sour chicken.
noodles.
Special fried rice. Hey, have you looked? Do you remember that video of Iggy Azalea? When she was spitting.
Beans and the beans and the same.
Chicken fried rice or sweet and sour chicken. And
Now that's a bad one.
oh, that was funny.
Yeah, we said one more bagging thing, beach. I'm waiting for you. You gave us 4 questions.
Wow, I gave you one.
Morning after pill or what? No one's got time for
Why
that.
you got to
Whoa.
take it there?
I'm just saying.
I said, take
Some of
2
these
pills.
morning after pills, you know, when people get to heaven and
You know,
embryos
contraception is really bad for your
the
body.
embryos are
Thank
just
God
there
I've
waiting
never
for
had
them.
I've never
I've been on.
taken contraception.
I've been on it, but it's really like
Yeah.
it's really.
I've just
bad.
heard the side effects are
Same.
too mad. The depression it can put you under, like the hormones, all of that. The
It's not
gaining
worth it.
weight, all of that. It's
Trust
just
me, man.
not
I'll
my
never
thing.
go on that.
Not my
They have
forte.
male contraceptives.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. I'll never go on that.
Originally, why?
No, man. Just pull out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is how you get. This is how you end up with accidental things that I said I didn't understand before.
Well, it's none of my business.
Just pull out, man. Right.
You don't want STIs.
Hmm?
You want STIs.
That's
To
the
be honest,
thing.
the
There's so
people,
much to
the people I'm
consider.
interacting with, they're not.
You really never know unless you go to that clinic with them.
Well, I deal with classy women, so
Go on, give us a definition.
Cream of the crop.
Wow.
Yep.
Give us a definition.
You mean the elegant, you know, the...
What's the definition? Go on.
What?
What's a classy woman?
Someone ain't got STI.
Oh, just anyone who ain't got an STI, you sure?
Which is that's all of us.
Well, I mean, I'm a
I
classy
don't-
woman.
I-
That's like you.
I don't
I'm
know
a
about
classy
all
woman.
of us. But you say all of us.
Go on.
Well, yeah, class woman, you know, a woman who, you know,
You know.
acts properly, you know what I mean?
She was?
Acts properly.
Okay, what's acting properly?
You can just tell a classy woman when you see one.
How?
You just know.
Well, that wraps it up, guys. I'm joking.
So if you ain't got an STI, you is a
There's a bit more to that,
You're
but STI is the minimum.
you is
You're
a
proper.
classy woman. You
You're
prim.
classy, yes.
You prim and proper of the crop.
STI is the minimum requirement.
So what's the maximum?
That's all mad, though.
STI.
I actually can't deal with you though. I actually can't.
Well, anyway.
But yeah, more people need to go to a sexual clinic.
No, it's
I
true.
feel like it's so
Please get
important to
tested.
actually get checked out and
Yeah,
tested.
no.
No,
Even
more
if
people
you're
don't
with
know.
the same person, because as you know,
Is
I
it, man?
believe.
Do you know what would be
Women-
a great
women
way to
cheat.
find out if your man is cheating on you if you've been with him for a couple of years? Just get tested.
You
On a
get
regular.
tested after a couple of years.
Or just no.
Well,
Well,
obviously get tested every 3 to 6 months, please.
3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months, even if you're with the same person, because niggas.
Well, anyways, yeah, get tested.
Bitches
and-
cheat.
Huh?
Have you seen bitches cheat? Have you seen there's a
Men
guy
Men will
there was a
cheat.
guy on Facebook and he was calling some women Twitter, he's calling some women hoes in it. There's some guy on Twitter, I forgot his name. And the woman was just like, why you calling me a hoe? He's just like, I'm not calling you a hoe, I'm just saying I'm with some hoes. He's like, when you see like a bunch of when you see geese, you don't call like a geese a goose or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying you call them some hoes, you know what I mean? when you call like a goose geese, they don't get offended. He's like, I say hoes, I just mean you as a collective.
I've seen that. I've actually seen that.
I don't think I've seen it still.
I've seen that. Guys, I've been in a situation where I've heard a group of guys talking, and they were talking about how they spend money on hoes. And then this guy in specific, like he was breaking down his pay, and then he was like, well, monthly I'll spend like £700 on hoes. I was like, bitch, I want to be your hoe.
Oh,
Nigga.
you're finished.
Nigga, where do
People
I
got
find?
money to throw away.
Like, if you have money to, please, I'm ready to get thrown on. Let's just say that now.
Listen, if I went through a midlife crisis and like everything failed, I'd consider selling pictures of my feet.
I would do it
Women
right
get
now.
peas for that, you know.
I saw my feet.
I actually get my feet done tomorrow.
Wait, my feet.
I'll do it right now. I wouldn't mind.
No, but it's mad though because people are really like.
Do you see the 21-year-old? She's
Yeah,
getting
got sugar
10k a
then.
week.
A
month.
week or a month?
A month.
Oh, I was gonna say.
10 bags a month.
To pay for a student loan, then, no?
No, her student loan was like 30 bags.
And he paid that off.
Okay, but then the rest of the year,
No, I'm asking, did he pay it off?
I don't know.
But,
Student finance asked me to pay my money back, you know. I was so hurt. He sent me a letter telling me how to start paying them
it's
back.
that time.
I was like, wow. Like,
If you think about it, the student loan is a scam.
It is a scam.
they'll like to me start paying like £60 a month.
Actually, my course is quite cheap. How much was your course?
Mine was actually 9k.
Oh, mine is -6.
Well, yeah, mine legit
Mine is
Where you doing it?
Greenwich.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
No, it is. I went to I
See,
opted
imagine
for
the
the
difference
cheapest.
between 18k and, what is it, 27?
Who?
18k
Yeah.
and 27.
So where was 18? You. I mean.
Yeah, forget it. She did maths 5 times.
No, I thought you meant Kent was 18.
No,
I had
I
Kent.
just said k.
Okay, sorry. I had Kent. My bad.
But anyways,
No, that's a massive difference though.
I know. But I mean, I believe I'm going to be rich, so God willing, I'll be able to pay that off.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Amen.
Even if I'm rich, I'll
I
still
would-
pay £60 a month.
Nah.
I actually don't regret
I'll be
having a
100
degree
by the
though.
time I pay it off.
Like, no one could ever make me feel bad about going to uni. Like, no one.
I definitely want to do my masters. I feel like that's the most important.
No one could pay me to go and do a masters.
Really? Depends on what though. You never know. A couple of years time. Have you seen this new thing called UX something design? UX UI design? UX design? People are getting paid like 500 a day.
Is it like trading?
No. It's like a part of graphic design, but within
Wait, I
websites.
can't design, but I'll learn to for
Yeah, I
£500 a
would do
day.
it. One of my friends actually.
I
learned
did
that.
graphics at school, so
Design
I did
what,
graphics at school. Oh,
You know what? I wish I did media.
I did media.
I did
at
media.
sixth form.
I feel like everyone and their mum did media.
Yeah,
I did media
at
at school.
sixth
I
form.
made a
I
film.
got an A+. I made a music video.
You got an A+ in something.
Yeah. Sorry, my
Wow.
A level results were AAB, and I was supposed to go to UCL. Cause remember I studied architecture before.
I can't believe that you did, you know.
I was supposed to go to UCL.
There's some
and
brains behind it, you
Then,
know.
oh, there's hella brains.
Wow.
Wow, is that how you really feel?
I was supposed to go to UCL, and then I saw the architecture department was pants. But then I heard that a year after I went, they redeveloped the whole thing, and that was sick.
That's what they like to do.
They're waiting for you to come and then.
And then do the thing. But I don't regret going to Ravensbourne.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I feel like it was meant to be that I wasn't supposed to stay there for my degree as well.
Yeah. I wish I stayed there for, but they don't do my degree there, so it's fine. Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, let's
end this.
It's a wrap, guys.
Over and out.
Hopefully you enjoyed today. I feel like it was a bit waffly. We kept going off on a tangent.
Woofy. Andy Lavis.
Oh, mate. I guess everyone just
that.
plug their socials or whatever it is you want to plug.
Oh, what, my socials?
What's my socials?
What's my socials?
Oh, wow. Did you hear that, Dale?
What's your
What's my
I can
socials?
just tell Sandra's going to be one of them aunties.
I don't think you don't understand. I learned
I know
English
you
in
are.
England.
Oh, you remember the picture?
Apparently, I used to be able to speak Kikuyu, but then I went
You
to
can't speak
school.
Kikuyu?
No, she's
I
pants.
can speak. Can you pull it up? I can speak that a sentence or two. I can formulate sentences when I really, really need to, but other than that,
I'm not gonna
I
say
can only
anything.
understand
I'm
it.
not gonna say anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Good. Good.
Beatrice, we talk.
Go on.
But anyways, what was I going to say? See, now you interrupted me.
Apparently, you could only speak.
Yeah, I could speak it before, but then when I started going to school, as I was learning English, I just stopped gradually.
No.
She was like 5 when she came in it.
Proud little moment.
I was 6. Yeah, I came.
She
when I
came
was
for a
6.
wedding. She was loving it. She said, I'm not going back.
Banter. Anyway, we're not going to talk about my immigration stuff.
Yeah. Before people are listening and just decide to report you.
Well,
I'm here
They know
legally.
your government
Look,
now.
if there was a reward, yeah,
I am snitching.
to snitch.
Oh, but
Look, but I'd nice you though, but
didn't I tell? Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah. Just.
I'll
save
give
it
you
for
some
the,
peas for your journey and that, for your inconvenience.
Well, it's only $3 grand. That's not enough.
I'll give you like 2 bills.
2 bills out, $3 grand for 6 and
Yeah,
go back.
yeah.
But
Who told you to come and stay?
I'm legally here, baby. We've done it. We've made it. We made it.
One day I'll be able to speak Swahili.
Well, I learned English in England, so
Yeah,
before I
same.
came here,
How do you?
So did I, though.
I
You learned that
was-
passport.
But you came when you were 1.
Okay.
You couldn't talk when you came.
you didn't even speak a language when you came. You had no language.
Beatrice, you couldn't talk when you came, so what are you talking
Was
about?
Adrian not speaking a little something?
He said he could say mummy and yummy. And
Don't
bye-bye.
Don't ask me.
Get out
Don't
here.
ask
A
me.
girl said same.
But the fact is that I wasn't born here.
You came when you was 1 year old. You couldn't speak.
Okay.
So you learned. So you
Okay,
learned English.
okay.
English is your first language.
No, it actually wasn't.
What was your first language?
Okay, it was my first language then, if that's what you wanted to
No, what was your first language then?
Allegedly, Kikuyu.
Okay. From 1 or 2.
I still understand what she's saying because I speak Swahili as well, but I
Yeah,
forgot
Swahili
it.
is my first
And then on
language.
top of that, I grew up around my cousins who spoke Swahili a lot. That's why I understand a little bit of it. But
I
it's
can-
not enough
Kiki
to
is
be
as far
effective.
as I could go, to be honest. Obviously, I tried to learn English properly.
I learned English, like proper grammatical
But
English.
I've always been like very good at English.
Yeah,
which
I
is
think
why
it's
did
because
it.
I learned it properly. Like it wasn't from home. So kids that I was in school with were learning English in school, but they also had the way their
Yeah,
moms
the English
spoke.
I was learning was from my parents.
Really?
So that English was.
Yeah, that one was.
My parents kind of relied on me for
It was
the
a
English.
BTIC version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, my parents
It was the
relied on
blind
me.
needing the blind. I would come and tell them what I've learned from school.
school.
They would come and tell me what they've learned from work, and we'd try to
And you just help each other out.
remix it.
No, my parents relied on me for my English, and it's only
My
I
dad's
forced my
quite
mum
like-
though to go learn to do an English course.
No, my dad's quite like British and whatnot, so he just.
Yeah, my
I
dad's,
think he
my
was
dad's
the one
English
who
is quite
taught
good.
my mum.
When I read my dad's because he's doing his dissertation, I'm like, oh, okay.
You can't underestimate Ash, you know.
Yeah,
But
so do
my-
I didn't know you could
Surprised
write
when
like
they get
this.
re-
My mum and dad both studied English in secondary school before they came here.
My mum didn't finish. My mum was the youngest of 8.
8.
Yeah,
Oh, is the youngest of 8.
yeah.
My dad's got like 20 siblings. Well, he had 20 siblings.
20. Jesus.
No, my mum.
Lord.
Yeah, same. I think
I
that's
don't
the
know
same
how many
situation.
my dad has, but my mum's got
But it's
7
but
brothers,
then
1
there's
sister.
steps in between that, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
what,
like my mum.
cause my granddad had 3 wives.
Yeah, my
Oh, well then that's why that's.
yeah, my
He
granddad.
was living his best
Yeah,
life.
my granddad.
I'm
had
living
four.
my best
That's what I
life.
want to be one day. 3 wives.
I think my granddad had like 17 kids.
Wait, yo. How many?
17. Because even now I still meet cousins. You know my niece that was here.
Mm-hmm.
So she's one of my mum's stepmom's kid. Her mum is one of my mum's stepmom's kids. Stepmom's
Okay,
kids, and then she's then the kid of the kid.
Isn't it, man?
Anyways,
It's a
we're
lot.
supposed to put on socials, but
Oh, Woodgown Beach.
what the hell? Okay, so follow me on Twitter.
It's really 1:35 in the morning.
Or what? You don't have to tell the people. Beatrice SAL. So Beat Rice SAL.
Beat rice.
Instagram.
Beat rice.
What is
Literally. Beat
Why do you
rice.
not act like that's so like brand new?
I don't know
Beat
why you
rice.
said it. Why you said it like
In
that.
case people can't spell, you'd be surprised how many people can't spell my name. You know.
Beat rice.
Oh my days. Yeah.
Someone will
simple,
start calling you Beat rice.
Yeah, that's gonna stick.
Beat
Old
rice.
times names.
Share
Instagram Beatrice Saldana.
What's your name?
SALDANA.
Nemo.
Why
What's
you
your why anymore? Oh, you look like a white anymore.
Yeah, you do kind of.
I come in more.
Yeah.
What's yours? One G.
Shiko. You're a Shiko as well. Madness.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not my government. Don't look it up.
And then love
One
underscore
Chico.
Mana
One
on
G.
Instagram.
Yeah, love for the ting ting, for the illustrations, fashion stuff. Just follow me on Twitter at Sandy SANDII_K12.
Did you mean for Twitter in 2012?
Oh yeah, I did actually. How did you know?
Because of the K12.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I joined
It's
in January.
2018, isn't it, Del?
Do you know who plugged me onto Twitter? Ed Magic.
Well, we don't want to talk about him right now.
Hey, we don't
Oh,
want them
We
associated.
don't know who that is.
We don't know. Kidnappers. We don't know.
This is where we put the music, the big music.
This podcast has been interrupted.
Anyways, Del.
I joined Twitter when I went to America. Because everyone was using it.
Really?
Yeah, and 106 on Park were like,
Oh, they
Please.
was
Oh, they
popping.
used to ban.
please tweet us your thing, and I was just like, I ain't got no Twitter. And these look what taking on Facebook for it. So I started in 2009. And
2009.
Same.
and then Dasko Rash, whatever his name, followed me.
I had
He
Twitter
still
in
follows
2010,
me, you know.
but I didn't know how to use it, so I left it for 2 years.
When you
I
first-
literally used to sign in on my Twitter every month to tweet one tweet, and that was my contribution.
for
In 2009 for Twitter, I used to be like, oh yeah, I need to tweet
contribution for.
When I first got it,
for the
it
timeline.
baffled
You
me,
know how
you know.
more people tweet now a lot.
Mm.
I literally
Nah, it's not
sign
as
in
much.
every month
Like, when is it? Around
just to tweet
2012,
one tweet.
Yeah, that's when it was. That's when I
people
joined.
used to tweet
I
and
joined in
tweet
2009.
reckless.
But that's when our friend plugged me. He was like, "No, you have to go onto Twitter because it's sick." And I was like, "Okay."
But I feel like I had everything. I had High Five. I had
Yeah, Bebo.
I had
As long as my BB was
MySpace.
working, I was calm.
I had High Five, but obviously my age group didn't have High Five, so I was by myself.
I feel like you're the one who's secretly 28.
Innit, man? Some auntie.
I'm just
Low
saying,
key.
I was alone in the game. No one followed me.
It's alright, it's alright.
MySpace.
That
Were
means-
you
Why
were
did
you
you
really 6 when you came though?
I was definitely 6.
Are you sure? It's alright, you don't have to lie to people. We can bleep this out.
I mean, immigration is into everything, so I'm definitely 6 when I came. No, but their people are probably like 30. Somebody told me that they're 42, but their real age is 42.
42.
Yeah, but they're 36 in England. That's mad.
Yeah. Well, I am actually my age and everything. Like,
I think it's more for the older lot to lie about their age.
I don't think I'll ever lie about my age, only because I don't think I'll ever look
I only lied about my age when I was younger.
I've never
When I
lied
used to go
about
raving.
Oh yeah.
I used to go with my brother's ID. We looked nothing alike. But you
I
know,
know
to them
no
white
ID.
people,
I don't even know how I used to get in.
to them white people, black people all look the same.
Really?
With my brother's ID, I look nothing like him at all. Like if I showed you like the ID, you'd be like, wow.
Do you know what makes me laugh, Beach? There's a certain place that we used to go to a lot, yeah? I already know.
We won't disclose that information.
There's a certain place we used to go to a lot, and obviously, before I was 21, I was there. I was there when I was 17. Yeah, that's when I first. Before.
Oh, you were active.
Exactly. I was there when I was 17. That's why I'm such a grandma these days. Because I've just done it all. I was there when I was 17, and then it got to a point where they changed. They were like proper strict about the age, whatever, and it was like, okay, 21 plus, innit? And then I went there when I think I was 20. I was a few, like 2 months off 21, innit?
Yeah.
And then they didn't let me in, and I was like to the guy knew me, and I was like, are you being for real? Like, is this what you're on these days? Because you know damn well, like I've shown you my ID even before I had an ID. You said, okay, go pass.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was never that girl who had fake ID.
No, I never had I didn't have an ID them days that I was 17.
I know, just in general. But yeah, what's it called? Socials, mate.
Gel gun.
No, I'm calm. I've already got enough followers.
Oh.
Well, anyways, this isn't on YouTube, so I was gonna say like, comment, and what's the other one?
Subscribe. I'm definitely gonna do a YouTube channel, man. People
I
are
actually need
making,
to edit my new vlog and put it out, but
people are making
it's
too
just
much
a bit
money.
long. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast.
Please let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think, man.
Please.
If there's anything you want us to discuss, feel free to comment, feel free to give us feedback. And
We're gonna make an email.
yeah, so that you guys one day will be able to like
You can send all
email
your
us your
dilemmas.
Not one
Dilemmas.
day, from next week.
Wow.
Send down
It's
the
not that hard
messages,
to make
yeah.
it. We're gonna make an email.
No nudes from Mandem.
No dumbness, please. Let's keep it short and brief, very concise. Put your English skills to the test. Don't be like Sandra.
Maths. I was good at English. Thank you very much.
Anyway,
We're not doing
but
calculations.
yeah, feedback is welcome.
All feedback.
Do you know what's mad though? Because I do my taxes and stuff for my business, and I do it impeccably.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I just have to put it out there.
Would you like a gold
I
star?
would love a Blue Peter badge.
That don't detract from the fact you took things five. That
Well,
must be a record.
My cash flow is impeccable. Everything.
That must be a record. I've
It's
Well,
not
never.
you kind of got no choice, you know.
I'm just saying.
You're supposed to get it right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
it's
saying.
either one time
Yeah, a
or you
lot
go
You
of
did
to.
it 5
people-
times. You need to get it right.
Or a
If
lot of
you did
people
it, then
get
it
it
would be a
wrong.
problem.
I'm just saying.
With your taxes, if you get it right, you go to prison,
No, you can.
and then they'll
Anyways,
try to deport
guys.
you en route.
Well, I'm just saying. Why do you keep saying I'm getting deported? I have a British passport. Thank you very much.
How did you
I can,
finesse
they were
that?
so mad. I can see Sanj in the village, just scrubbing the.
Look, she was one wedding away. She was one wedding away from being there. She was, if someone did propose, should be in the village.
All you need to do is dash the wig, take off the acrylics, and your
I
village
know my
girl.
nails are staying.
Your village girl. You're not gonna be able to wash clothes like that.
Domestic work is not my fave. definitely gonna have a cleaner.
We're definitely gonna have to talk about being a housewife in the next episode.
Never. Okay.
I don't know how.
Anyways, guys, see ya. Good night.
See ya.